Dear sons of the universe, I have two important things to tell you. The first is that, as stated earlier, you will enter in a period of deep agitations. When these moments come, when you experience them, take a moment to help and love each other, because that is what will be very useful to you. Do not live with fear or concern. On the contrary, make your light shine. If someone is knocking on your door, open it, because you will help that person and also help yourself. The second is that we will soon land on your planet. We don't have an estimated exact date, but we will very soon. I can't wait. Just like you. I guess, laughs. If people enter in panic, calm them down. You are the pioneers, the guarantors. You know the truth. That we come in peace because you know us. If you still realize that everything is wrong, you will soon see that everything starts to go well. Soon we can hug you. Please don't be afraid. Soon many things will happen on your planet and some of you may be very affected by this. The disruptions of these events will not be absolutely negative. They are quite the opposite. Therefore, be confident. Because after the storms of change, the sun will rise forever over your lives. Thank you. And keep in mind that we are always with you and that we love you. I embrace you with all my heart. We will always be there for you and everyone. I'm Ashtar. Ilsana.
Or channel is only a channel that agrees with us, has agreed to step aside when we speak through it and pass the messages through the veil. This could be relevant information for you at this time, as the planet is moving into fourth density. All of you living on Earth today are and will be witnessing a crucial event in Earth's history, namely the transition from a planet with third density vibration to fourth density vibration. First, let us tell you exactly what the word density refers to. Density means the amount of light that can be contained in a particular dimension. As the planet continues to shift from a third density type to a fourth density vibration, all of it and all entities living on it, including plant and animal life forms as well as humans, will begin to resonate with a matching vibration. Feeling of oneness. Simply put, a fourth density planet is a planet where all beings on it come together and work as a group. It may be easier for you if we give you an example. Imagine for a moment that the Council allows us to go directly to Earth to meet the inhabitants of the planet, that is, you. At that point, we would not be concerned with third density peculiarities, such as what your people are currently yielding, such as a human being of one race, and another of another race, etc. That is the last thing you will find on a fourth density planet. We consider the residents of a planet to be the same, even though there may be differences in their diet, speaking culture, or whatever. Since to us they belong to the same planet, they will be considered one and the same entity. On the fourth density planet, such a separation between entities does not exist. When you know without the slightest doubt that it is the same life that runs through you, that runs through everything, then love for yourself becomes love for all, naturally and effortlessly. It is fourth density consciousness. Let us tell you that the green ray heart chakra, as you know it, is the gateway that leads to the three higher chakras, and acts as a bridge between the upper and lower chakras. Without the activation of the green ray, it is almost impossible to activate the abilities of the indigo blue ray chakra, or the purple ray chakra, and access the powers vested in each of these chakras. Therefore, we have to say that, at this point, for all Earth beings, the opening of the heart is the key that will allow them to access all the capacities of consciousness. And there is a very good reason for this. This is due to the simple fact that all of creation is one. That is, in fourth density consciousness, or perfect unity consciousness, you see all others as yourself, to love and to treat. Or in other words, you treat them as you would treat yourself. There are 8 sections of this density that you are now moving towards, and it can be seen as a future projection, or a prediction, for your species. In the first section, your beings will be more unified, and the channels of communication between the different parts of the planet will begin to mesh at the speed of light. In this first section, all corruption and all negatively oriented events will be exposed much faster. Then after a time you will enter the second section, which is the most vital for the passage of all beings on a fourth density planet. It is the creation of simple telepathic communication mechanisms. It will not be an advanced form of telepathy that you will already see on a fifth density planet. However, it will be a basic type of telepathy. It will not be an advanced form of telepathy that you will already see on a fifth density planet. However, it will be a basic type. As your brain begins to change molecular density, you will begin to understand much more about what the other being feels, and you will talk to them in your dreams, or as you think about them. Sometimes, information is transferred directly, without having to talk to other beings. However, this will be perfected in the later stages of fifth density. This leads to the third section, of fourth density, where people begin to become more spiritually oriented and meditative. In this section, most beings will perform daily meditations for hours on end. Above the third section of fourth density, other planetary entities will begin to implant themselves more and more into the people of the planet. This will lead to the creation of a communication channel between the different planetary entities of the cosmos. Then you enter the fifth section, where the veil of forgetfulness is completely lifted from your life, and all beings on Earth begin to understand what they had lived before. They understand that there were a man and a woman in the previous life, a plant, a stone, and many other things in the process of evolution. This section will lead your people to be more unified. The number of families you know today will be multiplied by 10,000. In this fourth density section, after successfully reaching this fifth section, the sixth section begins to emerge. A section in which your species will leave behind the ability to use verbal communication. This section will lead you to improve your telepathic abilities. You will improve enough to allow humans to communicate telepathically. This will be the end of what is called the ego mind of your species. Your ego is made of words, but most do not realize this until the words disappear from your mind. The ego is gone, and you will see your real self, the source of oneness with all. The late fourth density leads to later sections, the seventh and eighth, where your bodies will become lighter, and your imaginations will begin to manifest immediately. Whatever you desire will begin to happen faster and faster. Upon completion of the eighth section, your species will move into fifth density. The transition from third to fourth density can take anywhere from 100 to 1,000 years, depending on the progress of your species. We believe this is enough for now. Dear ones, we love you dearly. We are the Pleiadians, through Sam.
The slow body of light, we, your father, mother creators, with your exhalation, you send them around you, and your breath becomes sacred. Your breath is quantum, emanating love, light, peace, joy, harmony, stability, balance, and the strength of the divine sacred feminine. Your heart is a great central sun, which is in resonance and in perfect harmony with the great central sun Ain Safor. You are emitting this beautiful energy all around you, through your energy fields. You are transceivers of love light on Earth. You are pillars anchored on Earth, to activate the crystals and the crystalline grids of this planet. You are in tune with the cosmic celestial energies, these crystalline plasma energies, coming from source, to open your crystalline hearts, your crystalline DNA. You are tuning forks, the head in connection with the universe. Universe means source, and the heart and feet, anchored in Mother Earth Gaia Sophia. Your age of love, Aquarius, the fifth dimension is built. You are the creators of this world now. You are emitting the light of the great central sun Ain Soph O on earth. Light, love, peace, forgiveness, healing, compassion. These beautiful love energies you emit, awaken your brothers and sisters on earth to become a true human oneness.
Think of it this way. If you don't want to know the truth, right? We are all one race. We are all everybody on this planet. Okay? What is actually going on for the last 3 months alone on this planet? Might be only one viewer, right? One viewer. I don't really care. Because in the end of the day, right, the people that aren't awake need to wake up to the most spiritual thing on this planet is love. We don't, what? The human race do need sleep. The people who do sleep every day are asleep. The people who stay in bed every day are asleep. And our amount of trolls were actually on TikTok and all platforms at this particular time. They all need to wake up because the mass awakening is happening in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever you want to do. We're all counting down. People ask every day, what is the Great Awakening? You really want to know what the Great Awakening is? Do you really want to know what the Great Awakening is? For 200 years, people have been asleep. Jesus came to this planet, and I'm not repeating myself, right? I've only 2 viewers. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Within this pebble, within this rock, God, Jesus, the world's creation came to this planet. Whatever you want to call, whatever we want, the people on this planet. Whatever they want to call him. Do they want to call him God? And when the world elite is taking down, and the world elite, for the last 6 months, for the last 4 years, all the darkness is being transceived across this planet. All the darkness is being transceived across this planet. And I'm not reading out the messages. All the darkness is being transferred across this message, across this world. And when the people don't understand, for the last 80, 70 years, Buzz Aldrin met Lord Ashtar, one of the creators of this universe, one of the creators, one of the beings who came down with God and Jesus Christ, whatever you want to call him. It doesn't matter what we want to call him. It doesn't matter what we call him. It doesn't matter what we call him. The Great Awakening is happening. Once the world understands love and humanity, then the world will wake up. 3 viewers, 3 people. That's all you need in this world to understand humanity. A lot of people call Donald Trump an idiot. A lot of people call me an idiot, but I'm no idiot. Because in the end of the day, I've seen the world destroyed. Everybody on this planet has seen the world destroyed over and over and over and over again. Look at her. Look at all the countries for the last 200 years what are being blown up under the war, under the constitutions of every constitution within the world's rights. The human race are a figment, of God's plan. And when the world speaks to the world, when the world speaks, the world needs to know what is going on. In the last 3 weeks alone, there is a mass attack. You won't hear it on so-called media news. I'm speaking to Ireland. Ireland, wake up. Because what's happening in this world, ye are asleep. I don't need to sleep. People tell me to sleep every day. I'll sleep when the Creator tells me to sleep. People call me mad. I'm not mad. I've seen the world. I've seen death every day. Every day. Every day of your life. Every day of your life someone is going to die. Every day of your life someone is going to die. No, they don't die. They're right next to you every day, trying to bring you into that light. But the human race are too stupid. They're too stupid. I'm human. I'm human. I am human. And I'm ashamed to say I am human. I don't give a damn about the trolls. I don't care. Because in the last 3 weeks alone, and I'm not getting angry, and I'm not reading any comments. Because in the end of the day, why is Ireland still asleep? Why is England still asleep? Is England asleep? I don't think so. The monarchs are falling. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Think about it. The prince is in hospital. The prince is in hospital. London Bridge is falling down, falling down. The world is in crisis. The world is crying out for love, happiness, and pure kindness. When you see the world, what? Donald Trump's an idiot. Donald Trump is an idiot. You want to call me an idiot? You want to call the world's leaders idiots? He was brought in to speak for the world agenda, not for the earth, for the whole universe, the whole race. I'll explain the Council of Nine to the world. The Council of Nine are the seekers of this planet, what are being awakened for the last 20 years. And I'm not stupid. And I will sleep when I need to sleep. And all the trolls can come in and troll me all they want and tell me you're talking shite. Get out and open your eyes. Get out and open your eyes. In the last 4 weeks alone, you won't see it on social media. You look at Bill Gates. He wants to block out the sun in 6 weeks. He wants to block out the sun in 6 weeks to stop the Galactic Council. God's army are coming, and it's been said in the Bible. 500 years is up. And time, are we literally in 2021? Look, when did the Mayan calendar stop? Ye, the people on this planet, need to wake up to the truth. How many times did Donald Trump say it's the calm before the storm? And now it begins. It begins. Listen and learn. Because in the end of the day, I'm not stupid.
Beloved ones, dear sons of the universe, I have two
We're all
important
sons of
things
this
to tell you.
universe.
The first is that, as stated earlier, you will enter
He
into a
stated
period of
earlier,
agitations.
because in the end of the
When
day,
these moments come,
meditation.
Experience that.
Yeah.
Take a moment
Can
to
I
focus.
say one thing? One thing. I know you're a troll. Right? Right? Okay? You're putting. It's not whatever. You're giving. I'm not giving out any bad information. Right? If you're angry. Right? If you're angry, that's not my fault. We're living in this country, in this little shithole of a country, which doesn't understand, right? The leaders of this world originally brought light and brought goodness into this country. All over the world, it's happening, right? The world is waking up. People go and march on the street. What? They march on the streets when they don't actually know the truth. Most people who march on the streets, most people who march on these streets are awakening too fast. They know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. No point in giving out to me. I don't care. If the world blew up in the morning and we all died again and we were put back, would you care then? You probably wouldn't, because you wouldn't remember. I remember all my past lives. 20 viewers. I remember all my past lives. I think the world needs to wake up to the truth. Because the blood moon is coming in 9 days. And when that happens, a lot more people are going to see the light. A lot more people are going to see. When the council appear in the sky, God's council are coming. Because in the end of the day, Donald Trump made an agreement with North Korea and Iraq. So-called Biden, I don't care if I get shut down. So-called Biden broke that treaty 3 days ago. He broke the treaty 3 days ago and sent an armed force into the Antarctic Circle. Sent an armed force into the Antarctic Circle. I mean, a lot of people don't understand what's going on in the Antarctic. Will I tell you what's exactly going on? And the people who want to listen to the real news, I think you need to all grow up. Because in the end of the day, I'm not stupid. Because in the end of the day, it is in the end of the day. Yeah, you might be laughing. What? You're all the gobshites what don't believe in real truth. You sit down and you watch social media every day of the week. Oh, let's watch that program. I've been on TV. I've seen what goes on. And in the end of the day, right, all these stupid hamsters, fake, not trolls, coming up on social media. And I know who yous all are. Yous can laugh all yous want. I don't really care. Because in the end of the day, in the next 3 weeks, you're going to see big changes on this planet. You are going to see big changes on this planet. And I know that for a fact. People tell me I'm stupid. The stupid people are going to get locked up. And there are people who are awake aren't going to get locked up. Think of it that way. Just listen and learn. Because in the end of the day, I will not be going live anymore. Because in the end of the day, the trolls think they control TikTok. They think they can control social media. Right? Ye think you're the most intelligent. Ye actually think out there with your calling me stupid all the way up. All the way up. You're none of yous are awake. None of ye are actually awake. Sitting down watching, oh Lord, it's fake news. Oh, it's real news. What, people getting shot every day of the week. That's real news. But they're not showing you what's happening. They're not actually showing you what's actually happening behind closed doors. I don't care if I don't have any moderators. Because in the end of the day, right, I've won. They don't, you don't know what's actually happening. You don't know what's actually happening. I know. Because all night I was in a meeting with the Council of 12. The biggest families in the world what are actually trying to reveal the truth. I grew up with nothing. I grew up with no money. I'm still poor with all the people, oh, go back to the, oh, you're a dole merchant. You're all dole merchants. You're living off the government's agenda. The government decides who, no, the government decides who they control. The Irish government, every government in the world decides, they decide who they control. They decide who they control. It's 5,000 years since the earth woke up. I don't care what you're saying about TV, what you what. I'm not reading out the comments. I don't really care. I'm not getting it. Not getting Siri to read them out anyway. All right? I've been sitting down all night in front of the Council of 12. And when you see the world, you'll fucking see when you're all locked up. Simple as that.
Other, because that is what will be very useful to you. Do not live with fear or concern. On the contrary, make your light shine. If someone is knocking on your door, open it. Because you will help that person and also help yourself.
Yeah, help yourself. Because the government is going to knock on everyone's door very soon, and you're going to be locked up for crimes against humanity. The whole world.
I guess, laughs. If people enter in panic, calm them down. You are the pioneers, the guarantors. You know the truth. That we come in peace because you know us. If you still realize that everything is wrong,
People want to call me stupid.
No,
I'm not. Because in the end of the day, I think ye all need to wake up. And all of these stupid people, kids, teenagers, right? Are they awake? I don't think they are. Donald Trump's no idiot. We've been saying it for nearly 20 years. Look at the royal family, the Gothenburgs.
Thank you. And keep in mind that we are always with you and that we love you. I embrace you with all my heart. We will always be there for you and everyone. I'm Ashtar. Through Ilsana.
Greetings. We, the Pleiadians, join your call to serve him, who is the supreme creator, and to serve all beings on your plane at this time. Today, depending on your collective mind, we will tell you how a fourth density planet functions, and how beings function on such planets. We will do this as much as possible using your language, as some of the concepts that are active on a fourth density planet cannot be explained using your linguistic terms. Also keep in mind that the instrument, or channel, is only a channel that agrees with us, has agreed to step aside when we speak through it and pass the messages through the veil. This could be relevant information for you at this time, as the planet is moving into fourth density. All of you living on Earth today are and will be witnessing a crucial event in Earth's history, namely the transition from a planet with third density vibration to fourth density vibration. First, let us tell you exactly what the word density refers to. Density means the amount of light that could be contained in a particular dimension. The amount of information depends on the amount of light. More light means more information. With more light, consciousness can express itself in more diverse ways. As the planet continues to shift from a third density type to a fourth density vibration, all of it and all entities living on it, including plant and animal life forms as well as humans, will begin to resonate with a matching vibration. We will try to tell you exactly what it will look and feel like in your languages. As many of your beings are already aware, fourth density, corresponding to the so-called green ray chakra of the heart, is the density of love, which literally means a feeling of oneness. Simply put, a fourth density planet is a planet where all beings on it come together and work as a group. It may be easier for you if we give you an example. Imagine for a moment that the Council allows us to go directly to Earth to meet the inhabitants of the planet, that is, you. At that point, we would not be concerned with third density peculiarities, such as what your people are currently yielding, such as a human being of one race, and another of another race, etc. That is the last thing you will find on a fourth density planet. We consider the residents of a planet to be the same, even though there may be differences in their diet, speaking culture, or whatever. Since to us they belong to the same planet, they will be considered one and the same entity. On the fourth density planet, such a separation between entities does not exist. When you know without the slightest doubt that it is the same life that runs through you, that runs through everything, then love for yourself becomes love for all, naturally and effortlessly. It is fourth density consciousness. Let us tell you that the green ray heart chakra, as you know it, is the gateway that leads to the three higher chakras, and acts as a bridge between the upper and lower chakras. Without the activation of the green ray, it is almost impossible to activate the abilities of the indigo blue ray chakra, or the purple ray chakra, and access the powers vested in each of these chakras. Therefore, we have to say that, at this point, for all Earth beings, the opening of the heart is the key that will allow them to access all the capacities of consciousness. And there is a very good reason for this. This is due to the simple fact that all of creation is one. That is, in fourth density consciousness, or perfect unity consciousness, you see all others as yourself, to love and to treat. Or in other words, you treat them as you would treat yourself. There are 8 sections of this density that you are now moving towards, and it can be seen as a future projection, or a prediction, for your species. In the first section, your beings will be more speed of light. In this first section, all corruption and all negatively oriented events will be exposed much faster. Then after a time you will enter the second section, which is the most vital for the passage of all beings on
If
the
you want to
fourth
know
density planet.
who that is there, that is Buzz Aldrin.
It is the
Buzz
creation of
Aldrin
simple
came out 3
telepathic
days
communication
ago and
mechanisms.
revealed
It will not be
certain
an
truth
advanced form of
within certain
telepathy that you will
darkness,
already see
within
on a
certain
fifth
light,
density planet.
within certain
However,
light. To Donald Trump.
it will be a basic type of
Right?
telepathy.
Okay, to Donald Trump.
It will not be an advanced
Donald
form
Trump
of telepathy that you
is
will
no
already see
fool,
on a fifth density
and I'm in
planet.
darkness
However,
for
it
a
will be a
reason.
basic type. As your brain begins to change molecular density, you will begin to understand much more about what the other being feels, and you will talk to them in your dreams, or as you think about them. Sometimes, information is transferred directly, without having to talk to other beings. This leads to the third section, of fourth density, where people begin to become more spiritually oriented and meditative. In this section, most beings will perform daily meditations for hours on end. Above the third section of fourth density, other planetary entities will
Within
begin
darkness,
to implant themselves more and more into
within
the
light.
people of the planet. This will lead to the creation of a communication channel between the different planetary entities of the cosmos. Then you enter the fifth section, where the veil of forgetfulness is. All beings on Earth begin to understand what they had lived before. They understand that they were a man and a woman in the previous life, a plant, a stone, and many other things in the process of evolution. This section will lead your people to be more unified. The number of families you know today will be multiplied by 10,000. In this fourth density section, after successfully reaching a section in which your species will leave behind the ability to use verbal communication. This section will lead you to improve your telepathic abilities. You will improve enough to allow humans to communicate telepathically. This will be the end of what is called the ego mind of your species. Your ego is made of words, but most do not realize this until the words disappear from your mind. The ego is gone, and you will see your real self, the source of oneness with all. The late fourth density leads to later sections, the seventh and eighth, where your bodies will become lighter, and your imaginations will begin to manifest immediately. Whatever you desire will begin to happen faster and faster. Upon completion of the eighth section, your species will move into fifth density. The transition from third to fourth density can take anywhere from 100 to 1,000 years, depending on the progress of your species. We believe this is enough for now. Dear ones, we love you dearly. We are the Pleiadians, through Sam.
The great central sun, the source, your father-mother creators. With your exhalation, you send them around you, and your breath becomes sacred. Your breath is quantum, emanating love, light, peace, joy, harmony, stability, balance, and the strength of the divine sacred feminine. Your heart is a great central sun, which is in resonance and in perfect harmony with the great central sun Ain Safor. You are emitting this beautiful energy all around you, through your energy fields. You are transceivers of love light on Earth. You are pillars anchored on Earth, to activate the crystals and the crystalline grids of this planet. You are in tune with the cosmic celestial energies, these crystalline plasma energies, coming from Source, to open your crystalline hearts, your crystalline DNA. You are tuning forks, the head in connection with the universe. Universe means source, and the heart and feet, anchored in Mother Earth Gaia Sophia. Your heart becomes a generator of crystic and crystalline light. It is crystalline, that is, Christic. It is in communion with the All, with the Source itself. He is one, with the Greater One. He is unlimited light, infinite love. You are the activators of the new, of the age of love. Together, you emit a song of love, a Christic field, which helps all those who want it, to purify themselves, to transmute in order to receive even more love and light. You are the foundation on which the new age, the age of love, Aquarius, the fifth dimension is built. You are the creators of this world now. You are emitting the light of the great central sun Ain Safo on Earth. You are the pillars of this encoded light of the new source. Shine this crystal and crystalline light, dear community of light. Unite in being light, love, peace, forgiveness, healing, compassion. These beautiful love energies you emit, awaken your brothers and sisters on Earth, to become a true human oneness, a unity consciousness, a brotherhood of light. You are all one, all from the same source. Allow the collective healing, for the veils to be lifted, for the collective revelation to come to light. Be peace, be love, be light. You are not alone. You know, we are always by your side to guide you, to accompany you, to encourage you, to support you. We are your celestial brothers. We love you very much.
And I do love you. I love the world. I love the world. And all these haters and all of these people what are literally coming into my life in the last on social media. When people understand what is happening, my shadow is within that light. And when you see, does it make the world think? Does it make the world think? I don't care about negative comments. I don't care about the people who literally, oh, you've kids in your basement. You know, I don't care. Because in the end of the day, we're all shadows on this planet. I'll read out the comments, right? Siri on, because in the end of the day, I think the world need to wake up. Because in the end of the day,
TikTok.
the most important thing on this planet is love, happiness, and pure kindness. What has been happening on this planet for the last year and a half? COVID-19. It is an actual real disease created by man. And when the Council of 9 and the Council of 12 came to this planet and brought our Lord, Saviour, dissected Mary, made Mary pregnant, and along came Jesus. Yahweh, whatever you want to call him, they're all the bringers of light. They're all the bringers of light. And that
Old
is,
man, you go back to bed, you rubber long jaw.
yeah,
Double tap to
you
activate.
you see, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Rubber long jaw. Yeah, you're calling me an old man. I'm probably on this planet a lot longer than you. You're probably a child. You don't understand what's happening. Your birth cert was written by the underground elite. Simple.
Madman.
Yeah, I'm a madman. Right? When you think about it, right, you're still asleep. I'm not mad. You'll start figuring it out. You'll start figuring it out when you're all brought in. When war is happening across this earth. People, what? You think the news, you would, right? You're probably gone anyway, you're not listening. You put in a word madman, right? You're all sitting behind the computer or watching fake news. I'm mad. What? Is John Danikin mad? Was Donald Trump mad? No. Yeah. Our government are controlling everybody. They have an agenda. Because it's happening. Me mad? I don't fucking think so. I think the world needs to wake up before it happens. Because in the end of the day, you're going to get one big shock. You're going to get one big shock before the end of the year, and that has been proven.
Ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong, the witch is dead. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Ira moment.
Yeah, Ira
Double
moment,
tap
yeah,
to act.
okay.
Lunatic.
Yeah, and me, lunatic, you're probably a lunatic. Do you know you can actually be found with your profile picture? Because you probably have your profile picture on all your social media platforms. I'm no lunatic, because in the end of the day, I know the truth. I know the truth.
What is the Council of 12?
What is the Council of 12? They're the speakers against the government. They're the speakers against the government. And we spoke. They're speaking to the world, but the world isn't listening. Simple. The Council of 12 are all races of all beings on this planet. What are on this planet? What are hovering over the earth for the last 200 years. Since the creator of time. And all governments in the world know who the Council of 12 are. People call me mad. I don't think so. And I think the world needs to wake up.
Statement 22.
I think
the
world needs to wake up. Because in the end of the day, right, I'm not mad. You're the ones that are asleep. You're the ones that are asleep. And that is the problem. You're the ones that are asleep. We're all being locked up in our homes. What is going on behind closed doors? What is going on behind the government's closed doors? Think about it. You can call me mad all you want. You're all the mad ones listening to the fucking world agenda on breaking news networks. Oh, let's listen to the news. Oh, what's the weather going to be like today?
Why does he care? He has had 5 years of life left, loudly crying face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unlabeled button,
Yeah.
9 of 183.
You see, bud, I probably have more life than me than you. Simple. And I'm not, yeah.
You need to go to bed.
Yeah, I've been in bed, you gobshite. Right? And I'll call you a gobshite. And I don't care if I get shut down. Because in the end of the day, it's just a platform. There's other ways to reveal the truth to the people. Right? What? You haven't got
Sam Kenser 14.
Samson Congregate 20. What? Can you not come up with a proper name? What? You're constantly coming into people's platforms and calling them an idiot. Because in the end of the day, I am awake. I'm well awake. And the people who actually speak the truth. Did you ever notice the people who ever speak the truth always get shut down, don't they? Always get shut down. Always get shut down. Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think. You want to listen to the governments in the world. What tell you lies every day of the week. Tell you lies every day of the week. It's the fourth agenda.
Hour up the Ra.
Up the Ra, yeah. If you actually knew, right, all the people who actually fought against Up the Ra in the Irish Republic Original Army. It wasn't only the Irish what fought in that army. The Council of 12, the Palladians actually fought in all wars across this planet to bring down the elite. That's what all them wars were originally about. Love and light. Love and light. When you understand love and light, then you'll understand the world's humanity. Then you'll understand. If you don't love yourself, you'll never love anybody on this planet. You'll never love anybody on this planet. Rule number 1. First law in the creator of the universe is love. Honor thy mother, honor thyself, honor thy neighbor, love thy neighbor, love the world. But the governments in the world do not love you. All they want is your money. All they want is you to stay within
Hi,
the dark.
Bad Gore Alahopa. Jackie Joyce 5 mate, I love Peter. Peter is love, Peter is life.
That is the
1 of
main,
131.
most important thing
Double tap to act.
most important thing on this problem, on this planet. I'll stay in the shadows. I'll stay in the shadows. And the law for the last 9 years are try to drag me through the courts for revealing truth. I'll stick to their agenda. 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 The bullshit agenda. Listening to their truth, listening to their bullshit for the last 7 years. Simple. It is all love. All ye need to understand. If you don't wake up to love, you're going to be in the darkness for a very long time.
Co-host request from your friend. Unlabeled.
No, I'm not inviting
Decline.
that. I'm not inviting
TikTok.
anyone in.
Jackie Joyce 5 mate, I love Peter.
I'm not inviting.
State aside.
I'm not
it's there.
inviting
It
anyone
really
in.
isn't, but
I'm not inviting anyone in and going. I'm reading all
a
of these.
delusional underscore.
I'm delusional. Yeah. You're.
Co-host request from your friend. Unlabeled. Double tap to activate. Decline.
I keep
TikTok.
declining.
A delusional underscore.
I'm not.
Christian 2. It really isn't, but if you feel safer buying off the dark web, then just do that, buddy.
What? Fighting off the dark? What? Fighting off the dark? The government darkness. The government darkness for the last 7 years. What? For the last 200 years. The government darkness.
It is serial kink your links. Accept.
Hello.
I'm a bit drunk.
You're a bit drunk.
I'm Langer's pet. How are you?
I'm grand. Yeah.
Why have you no face? There's a situation going on.
It doesn't matter. I'm a bit like, well, hang on, right? You're a bit right. Since I'll specifically say to you, right? I'll turn on the light, right?
Don't be ignorant to me now.
Pardon?
Don't be ignorant. Be nice to me now, Peter.
I am a very nice person.
Promise? Because I don't like
I,
ignorant people on my live. I'll cry.
I'm not ignorant. All I'm saying is, right, how have you felt, right? I've thousands of trolls here as usual, but that doesn't make any
Peter, I
difference.
always have trolls, honey bun. But you're
I
beautiful.
know. But think of it this way. What have you seen in Ireland in the last year and a half? You're
Fucking
sitting at
COVID
home,
shit.
covered shite, crap, fucking crap,
Yeah.
right?
So I'm
Okay?
out.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you have to enjoy
You're sitting
yourself.
at home. You have to enjoy yourself. You're sitting at home. You're constantly drinking.
Yeah.
You're not going out into the world.
No.
You're not interacting with Mother Earth. I'm
Yeah.
interacting with Mother Earth all the time. Okay? The first agenda on this planet for the last 7 years is to wake it up. And the most important thing on this planet is love, happiness, and kindness.
Peter, you are fucking a legend. You're dead right, pet. You're dead right.
But you look at Donald Trump, right? In the
What?
last three, you let me
I look
explain.
like
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
No, you don't look. No, let me explain something. People call me an idiot. There's an idiot coming up here. Think of
You
it
said
this
I look
way.
like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is no idiot. Right. Have you ever heard of
Oh,
have you actually heard anything about the Palladian race?
no, pet.
Have
How
you
are you?
heard have you heard that name before?
No.
Right, the Palladians were
Okay.
God's original the Palladians were God's original family. Jesus'
Who?
original family. Okay, right? And the truth is coming out. You look in the last 3 weeks alone, Biden
Right.
he's after attacking North Korea. He's setting a mass attack on North Korea. Israel,
Right.
he's after bombing Israel in the last 3 days.
Right, Peter. Yeah.
And that's true, right?
Right, Peter.
Donald Trump last year signed an agreement with all the leaders on this planet what know
Right,
the
Peter.
truth,
Yeah.
right? Our government refused to listen to that agenda. Our government, the Irish government, refused to listen to that agenda.
Peter, I fucking agree.
Because a lot of
No.
people don't. Because in the end
Yeah.
of the day,
No,
like
darling,
when
you're
people
dead
are asking
right.
me what the Council of 12 are, they're a spiritual community what woke up, what are
No, Peter,
awakening the whole world.
you're dead right, darling. You're dead right.
I died 16 times in the last 7 years.
What? What happened to you?
Pardon? I was
What
in
happened? How'd you die?
I was in two near death experiences in a car crash.
Right.
Okay, literally the car didn't crash but it kept hitting barriers and going like literally. You
Right.
know, that isn't basically a near death experience. If you're in a car and you feel the jolt and then the car keeps going, it happens. If you die, you die. But
Right,
we're all
Peter.
sent back.
Yeah, yeah,
Your
yeah,
dreams, everyone's dreams mean something. You know?
yeah.
We're all having a bad 2 years, literally 2 years
And
this last
what's
year.
your biggest dream, Peter, at the moment, honey bun?
What's my biggest dream? I've fulfilled all my dreams.
Oh, that's so
Think of it
adorable.
this way. Think of it this way, right? Okay. Think of it this way. When a record producer reaches out to you and asks you to write 3 particular songs, right? And I've wrote 3 particular songs, and they're going to be released in about 2 weeks.
Agree. You a songwriter?
I'm a songwriter and many things.
I'm a singer. I sing.
Good.
Would you help me be famous if I sang a song?
It's not up to me to help yourself to be famous. All you have to do is keep manifesting that into the collective, into the universe. Keep saying it, and your dreams will come true. That is a
Oh,
proven fact.
I
That's a
love him.
proven fact. That's a proven fact.
You're a good guy,
Yeah,
Peter.
but
You're a good guy.
what? What you could roughly say 10, 10 years ago, nobody knew who I was. I went into the collective. Okay? I went into the collective. And then all of these trolls coming in here don't really bother me. Right? But in the
Yeah.
end of the
Here,
day,
you're like me. Yes.
right?
You're like me.
Right? Okay, and I use Siri to read the words because I'm dyslexic, right? I'm proud of that. But when you actually look at the word, right, it's we're all one. We're all one race.
Yeah, we are. We are all one.
10 years ago, I was nobody.
Oh.
Okay, I was on stage playing music. Out of the blue, got a phone call from a director I met once in my life. The
Yeah,
Greek TV series, The Vikings. 7 years out of my life, living in the Wicklow Mountains with the
go away.
collective, with everybody up there, and people talking about the exact same thing I'm talking about. Famous people are coming out and saying it today.
How
They're
old
sick
do
of
you
it.
know, dear?
Pardon?
How old do you know, Petal?
Age doesn't matter.
No, no, it doesn't matter. But I just want to know,
I
like,
could
how you lived a happy life.
what collectively I'm 300 years old.
Go away.
Collectively, I'm 300
Yeah,
years old.
yeah.
Right? In this lifetime, what age would you say I am by looking
Petal,
at
I
me?
think you're definitely 40. I give you just 40.
Okay.
I don't want to be ignorant, like,
No,
because
I
I'm a
don't
nice
want to be
person.
ignorant. Collectively on this life, I'm 40 years of age, roughly,
Is
you
that
could
what
say.
age you are? 40.
Roughly, I'll just say.
And you're some man.
Age,
Some man. I like it.
age is just a number.
Oh, blesses. It is.
Age
It
is,
is.
age is just a number.
Yeah,
The
it
only,
is.
the only thing that doesn't go down in life is your age.
Yeah,
Fact. Right? Okay? Right? But your age always goes up in life.
it does,
Your
Peter.
age
It
never
does.
goes. Your age never goes down. I could have
More
been
than
on
that,
this.
you
I
Petal.
could have. I could be 100 years old.
Delusional. How are you, darling? I'm a bit drunk, guys. I'm sorry
Yeah,
about the
but
situation.
see, as I said in when you came in, that's the problem in the
What?
world. Yeah, that's the
I'm the
problem in the
problem.
world. No, you're not the problem. You said that to me already. You're not the problem. Everybody
No,
is
I'm
drinking.
very nice,
I,
Peter.
everybody is drinking. I know you're nice. Everyone is drinking. Right? When the pubs were open, did you go? Did you? Right? You go out, you'd have a laugh, you go home, you go to bed, you get up, you go to work, you get up, you go to work. You wouldn't even think about drink till the following week
No, you wouldn't,
till you went
baby.
out.
You wouldn't.
Exactly. And everyone's sitting at home now, right, during the week with a bottle of whiskey, with a load of cans, and getting drunk.
Oh, no. Well, iron.
Hmm?
I won't iron. I'm iron.
I know, but that's the problem. You see, that's the war. That's the.
Peter, Peter, listen to me now, boy. Right? We're out here to enjoy ourselves in this world. Cause like we have to enjoy ourselves in the middle of a lockdown.
Yeah, but like my middle, like lockdown me bollocks. It's the government
Lockdown me
agenda.
bollocks is right, Peter. Lockdown me bollocks is right.
It's the government agenda.
Lockdown me
It's the
pussy. Lockdown me pussy.
exactly well, yeah. To
You
lock
say
down
your
everything,
bollocks,
wouldn't it?
I say my vagina. Lockdown my vagina.
No, God no. Please, I wouldn't do that.
No, no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, I would say that because I'm a girl and you're a fella. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You say lock.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say lockdown my
But they're
fucking
locking
ball.
down the whole world. They're locking down the world for their own agenda.
What do you think about it?
If you think look you when you look a bit like everyone, oh Bill Gates, right? In the end of the year, in the end of this year, he is basically trying to block out the sun, and it's going to happen. He wants to do it before the end of the year. You can Google it.
Sean, What are you on
People
about? Get
Google it.
up. Mind your
Bill
fucking
Gates.
business. I
Bill
hate
Gates.
people like him.
Yeah, I
Sean,
know
get
you
up.
probably have a load of trolls in there, right?
Get up. I
You're a
won't get up.
genuine person, right? I don't care about negative thoughts because
No,
in
I
the end
don't
of the
either,
day,
Peter.
I'm going
I'm all
I'm going
positive. My life,
I'm
anyone.
going there telling the truth to everyone for a reason.
I'm Langer, Sean. Is that okay with you, honey? I'm drunk.
Brings us an update.
You know, I'm going to be here
Peter.
telling the truth for a long time.
Peter, I'm gonna fucking need to go because I'm actually dying.
That's it, no problem. No problem.
Do you know
Because at
what?
the end of the look, stop drinking for a while. Okay, stop drinking for a while. Open your eyes. Go into your middle of your town and stand in the middle of the town and actually look at everyone. They're all zombies.
I'll do that now in a
Everybody
minute.
is a zombie.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
Right, I'll leave the live and
I
I'll go
am.
into
You
town.
are. Well, I'm not. I know what's going on. I won't listen to no government agenda. They're not going to stop me from breaking the masses. I'm going where I need to go.
Right, I'm gonna go live now. I'm gonna go and go into town now.
There you go. Now have a look.
At 9, I'll be going to town anyway, so I'll go into town at 9.
That's it. Right. Sound.
We'll talk to you again, Peter.
No problem at all. No problem
We
at all.
leave you. You leave me, honey, and I'll talk to you soon. And all positive vibes with you, okay? You're a lovely
Yeah.
guy.
That's it. I know that. I like. Well, what can you do? You have to. You know what I mean? You have
Yeah,
to wait. The real news is social media, and that's the problem.
it is, Petal. It is.
The more people
But
are
that's
waking up,
you.
watch
Now,
your TV
mind
news.
yourself.
I
Wear,
don't worry
wear,
about. Don't worry.
wear
Don't
protection. Wear
don't
your
worry.
mask and social distance.
Protecting me bollocks. Protecting me bollocks. I've been out and that without the fucking mask, and nothing's fucking happening. Because in
Go
the end
in.
of the
Get away
day,
with it.
what? The collective.
What?
I'm protected. We're all protected. What? You think you can get COVID? Yeah, okay, right. Right. We won't go down that road. We won't go down
Okay,
that road.
darling. Okay.
Get the injection. You'll be all right. You know, I've already got the injection, so I'm all
Right,
right.
I'll get the injection. Yeah.
You
Good
know,
night,
and
Peter,
we'll see
right?
what happens. Fair play to you. I'm gonna hang up. Yeah, go on.
Night, Petal.
Now, in the end of the day, right? In the end of the day, if you're not awake,
TikTok.
if you're not awake, I don't really care, because in the end of the day,
At Anna Brennan 6 heart.
if you're not awake,
You keep telling the truth, Peter. Don't let no.
I'm not going to let anyone, because in the end of the day, it is the truth. In the end of the day, it is the truth. Okay? In the end of the day, it is the truth. Because what is the truth?
You've dropped your tinfoil hat on the.
Yeah. I dropped my tinfoil hat on the floor. You'll get a big awakening, bud, very soon. I don't wear a tinfoil hat, right? I don't need a tinfoil hat.
DJ Deception.
DJ Deception.
Double tap to activate.
You see, you haven't woken up, have you, DJ? You haven't woken up. I don't think you have, because you're probably a child. Because in the end of the day, the way I see...
You keep unlabeled button. At Anna Brennan 6 heart. Clapping hands.
Clapping
All
hands.
out game strong, no protection.
What? Yeah, strong, no protection. What? There's no protection on this planet. There's no protection on this planet. It doesn't matter to me. I get 100 viewers, 190 to 100. Because in the end of the day, when we all try to tell the world the truth, what? Ancient aliens, right? People thought that was, it's true. It is actually true. Because in the end of the day, when you see the world, right, we're not idiots. I don't need to sleep, bud, right? You old man, as people are constantly calling me. I'm not old, right? I'm probably a lot younger than the rest of ye. I'm probably a lot younger than the rest of ye. A lot of people in the last 2 weeks have crossed me. And said certain things. Doesn't bother me though. Because in the end of the day, I've got a record contract, and things are going to change for me. Mightn't change for you. Mightn't change for you. But in the end of the day, I'm looking after my respective, my life, right? And I'm looking after your life. Love is the most important thing. And when the world does change, when the war happens across this world within this year, then you'll know. Then you'll know what happens.
Hi Peter, what are your pronouns?
Yeah, what's me pronouns?
Don't worry Peter, Bill Gates will fix things.
Yeah.
123 of 132.
Bill Gates will fix. Bill
Double
Gates.
tap to
Shut up,
activate.
Siri. Bill Gates will fix things. He will in his bollocks. And I'm not cursing. Bollocks is not a curse. It's part of the human anatomy. And we were given that for a reason. To prove McCrate, as you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Right? I'm speaking English to you. Do you want me to speak Russian? Do you want me to speak Chinese?
Do you think aliens are real, Peter?
Aliens are real. You'd want to be stupid if you didn't think, right, aliens are real. We're not the only race. Who are the Palladian race? Who are the Palladians? The Palladians are part of the Council of 12. 3 weeks before Donald Trump left power, he met with the Palladian race and signed a Treaty of the Earth. And it was written it was pre-reclaimed in the 6th of the 6th, 1968. 1968, the first agenda was written with the Palladian race. Who helped sign that contract? And he was shot. JFK was killed for that. Because he signed an agreement he signed an agreement to save the world, to bring love back into this planet. And the elite shut him down. Along came his son, and all of a sudden he disappeared. He got killed in an airplane. Makes you think, doesn't it? And then along came a guy called the Trumpet. What the world called a fool. What the world called a fool. And for 300 years they said in the Bible, when the trumpets roar the world won't listen. Love conquers all. Fact, when you speak about love, people don't care. All they want to do is go, let's go and rob a shop. Let's do.
The truth is we are all being lied to by the top.
We are being lied. We are being lied.
It's Serial King.
We are all being lied. We're all being
Unlabeled
lied
button.
to.
Byron Walshay. You're so mean.
I'm so mean.
Double tap to activate.
What? I mean, I love you. You're probably a troll. Because in the end of the day, what's a troll? A person that doesn't understand. Right? You go to school. Right? You go to school and you learn fake agenda against the world to control the people. We're all sheep. We're all sheep. Everybody on this, oh look, Jesus, TikTok's in. They'll probably put in, your feed is going to be shut down. No, it won't. They're the non-negative people who switch you down and turn you off and block you for speaking the truth.
Agenda 21 and the Georgia Guildstones says it all. 127 of 172.
Georgia Guidestones. If you don't know if you're
Double
still
tap to
listening, but
activate.
I am proud to be dyslexic. The collective, I call them. I was born on this planet not to read and write. I'm a knowledge seeker. I'll seek knowledge to the council. And when I seek knowledge, I seek it right. You don't open your third eye. Everybody has a third eye. You're not awake. If you're not awake, you'll never know the third agenda. And everybody's comment's going to get read out. Everybody's comment is going to get read out, because in the end of the day, love you all. Because in the end of the day, the most important thing is love. All Yahweh toscololati dosilato, casino belali, cosiluta labate, cosoli casalali dosido legato, usito sali la gasi, o sote bali legali, tizuzi. When you actually see the world for what it really is, then you see who I really am. Do live that.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha,
129
ha.
of 100.
Yeah, laugh all you want.
Good morning, Peter.
Good morning.
130. Padano 3.
Good morning.
Double tap
I'll
to
say
act.
good morning to you.
100 billion planets in our galaxy, and there's over 100 billion galaxies. What you make of that?
I know how many. Okay, you're probably gone, bud. I know how many planets are in the solar system. Okay, right? I know how many planets. Right? Someone asked me in a message, right, on one of my videos, to explain the collective. Right? And I'll explain the collective when I'm finished this video. When I'm finished reading out, when Siri finishes reading out this, right? What happens when we die? What happens? Yeah, wouldn't you just love to really know? A lot of us choose to come back. A lot of us choose to stay out of the collective. And I had a reason to come back to this God-forsaking planet. His love, happiness and kindness.
Where are you from?
I'm from Earth. I'm from the land of saints and scholars, the Luz Galalo.
Bill will fix it. 100.
What? Yeah, if you keep saying Bill will fix it. Yeah. You probably don't understand humanity.
Why is the Queen coming and endorsing the vaccine? Pouting face.
Okay. The Queen. Why is the Queen endorsing the vaccine? The Queen is on chronosome. They're literally not humans. They're endorsing that to endorse the humans into this new vaccine order. The new vaccine order. Before the mass awakening happens. Before the mass awakening happens. Get your injection. Get your injection. And then you'll wake up very quickly. Very quickly. Very, 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 very quickly. You'll wake up very quickly. Because the Queen won't take that injection. None of the royal family will take that injection. Because they're on crying at home. Fact. I'm just saying, the Gothenburgs rule the world. 4 families on this planet rule the world. We don't rule the world, we're just sheep. They're not going to take it because they know if they take that injection they're going to die. Look at her husband. He's in hospital. He's after taking 4 heart attacks in the last year alone. And they're keeping him alive. He can't get chromosomes. They can't drink that anymore. Look into it. How many kids have went missing in the last 4 years? In our lifetime, how many bodies were found? How many people are killing themselves every day of the week because of this lockdown? You won't hear that on the news.
Only gold and silver and other metals will be tradable and money will be worth nothing. 66
Exactly.
of 138.
Exactly.
You're talking about Trump, then you're talking about aliens.
Yeah, I'm talking about Trump. I'm talking about aliens. But at the end of the day, you're probably not still here. If you are still here, fair play to you. I'm reading out your comment.
Connor Smith 25.
Connor Smith. I don't know if you're awake or not, bud. I don't know if you're not awake or not. I hope you are awake to the beginning of love, the beginning of time. Because when you see the world, right, you look at Biden. Dus con lo halis con lo halo is lo clashing. The black president, not the white president. Look at the war, what's happening in Iraq now. Look at the war they're going to start on North Korea.
Co-host request from suggest.
No.
Decline.
No. And he can keep ringing me all
Connor
he wants.
Smith 25.
He can keep
60.
ringing me all he
You're
wants.
local Garmin. What that background?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the background is.
The royals of pedophiles, Prince Andrew, Prince Philip with Jimmy Savile.
Exactly.
145.
Exactly.
It hits serial King Jewel with him some night. 144 of 150. It hits serial King Jewel with him some night.
Yes.
100.
Yes.
The Queen's a lizard anyway, lizard.
Yes, the Queen is the Queen. Right. Can you not call her by her proper name? The Queen is a lizard. The Queen is she's not a Palladian. They're the evil race what came to this planet a long time ago, and took over the world. And they repercrate every 200 years, and they come new vessels, but they're the exact same people. They're the exact same people on this planet. I'm the exact same person I was 100 years ago. If you think of it that way.
At Saint_Ian, you might wake up with a tail.
Yeah, you might wake up with a tail. You see, that proves a point, bud. You're probably not awake, are you? Because you probably don't communicate with love. Ustubalato. Dazilos lukobasi lutis kolalule. Uspilita. Okay? Simple.
How do I contact aliens?
How do you contact aliens? You go out and look. You meditate. You open your third eye. You open your third eye. You open your third eye. You sit down. You sit down in a room with one light, one guidance. You breathe gently. You open your heart chakra. You open your heart chakra. You open your third eye, and then you'll see the light. How do you contact aliens? That's how you contact aliens. You call on the Palladian race within your vessel state, within your meditation state. Then you'll understand. Then you meditate. Do your chakras, meditate, and then you will contact. They will contact you. You can laugh all you want.
Tatana Brennan, 6 face with tears of joy.
Fix with tears of joy, Rihanna Brennan. Love you to bits. Because I don't care about trolls. Because in the end of the day, I love me mods. I love everybody. Because in the end of the day, it's time for the world to wake up. And I see the trolls popping in there. And I don't care about negative comments. Because in the end of the day, it is time for the world to wake up. And I'm not ignoring people.
I had the injection and I'm grand face.
Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Do you feel better, bud? Do you feel better? Good man, good man. I'll give you a round of applause, because the most important thing is the whole world is going to be called to war very soon. The whole world is going to be called to war very soon. The whole world is going to be called to war very soon. The whole world is going to be called to war very soon. Sorry, I froze. Because in the end of the day, when the world sees the second agenda, the world will awaken.
I was being sarcastic when I said about the Queen. One.
You're being sarcastic. Maybe you were, but the Queen won't. I know you're being sarcastic, but in the end of the day, it's the truth. They won't get that injection. They won't. Thank you. Even all negative comments. They don't understand life. They don't understand life. Flying across the world. Flying across my path.
Peter the First would love to join a call with you so we can speak truth together.
No problem.
134
No problem.
and
Go offline.
193.
Go offline.
Double tap to activate.
Right.
Double tap
And-
and hold to long
right,
press.
they're probably
Links
still watching.
available.
Right? If you can go live, bud. If you can go live, I'll be an honour to accept you.
It's Serial King.
Ink Serial
Double tap
King.
to activate.
You can
Double
go
tap
live,
and hold to long press.
right?
Links
If you can go
available.
live, I'll accept you. Right? I'll accept you. Because in the end of the day, right, it'll be an honour.
What meds are you on and which didn't?
Yeah, what meds are you on, you idiot? Right, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Because you're probably a stupid child. I'll call you a stupid child. Because you are a stupid child. Right? You are a stupid child within the light. Because when you see the world, what way do you see the world within your perspective? You're sitting down in your school. Oh, reveal the truth. Reveal the truth. The truth is not what you see, my son. My son. The son of the world. What's your name?
Jiraiya 101.
The Joya.
Double tap to activate.
101.
Double tap and
You
hold to long
really
press.
want to see
Links
what I
available.
really look
you
like?
swipe up then
You
right to
really
view.
want to see who I really look like? Take a look, because in the end of the day, you won't. If you don't know yourself, you'll never know anybody on this planet.
Very quickly.
Very
60 of
quickly.
100. The mass awakening is happening and has been going on since 2014.
It's been going on.
59 of 130.
It's been going on a lot longer than that. The 6th to the 6th, 1968. The 6th to the 6th, 1968. The children of the light. The children of the light were born. The 4th to the 4th. The 4th to the 4th of the 12th to the 12th, 1971. The children of the light came to this planet. And anyone who was born in November or December or any time in 1971, they're the bringers of the light. Anyone who was born from 1971 upwards are all the bringers of light. I think it's time for the world to wake up and see the bringers and the truth on this planet.
Yes, Peter, correct. Clap. Get Bob the Builder to fix it.
I get Bob the Builder. You're a stupid person. Fair play to you.
Norla Calgarman.
You're very stupid, aren't you? Bob the Builder is a figment of your imagination. You were controlled, you idiot, by social media. You were controlled by TV. Bob the Builder, he can build nothing. It's only a story. And the Bible is fact. The Bible is fact. If you want to go and watch your Bob the Builder, fair play to you.
What your teammates buy you back.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Recantation is really an I've been here before.
Yes.
54 of
Yes.
136.
Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. I read that comment already.
Hello. 50.
I read you already. I'm back. Right, I'm going back down. Right, I'm going all the way back down to the ones I missed.
How does the royals rule the world?
How? Okay, now, how do the royals rule the world? The royal family are the Gothenburgs. Okay? Das Gulila Baliskidi Dalila Guzuskavida Skiti Skulita Uskulskalauli Usili. Right? They're the Celian race. They're the Celian race. Are the Gothenburgs. The Rothschilds. Four families rule the world since the beginning of time. The royal families, the Gayskulls, they rule the family. They rule the world. They rule the world under the mass agenda for the last 5 billion years. 5, hear me say, 5. Duskalalo, Gisitolaliski Labati Duski. The last 500 years. The royal family never died. The royal family never died. They're just reborn, recreated in their own image. In their own image, they're recreated. Within the darkness of light. And when you understand the darkness, then you'll understand yourself. When you understand the light, you come into the light. But the forgotten children are the dark. The royal family are the corruption of the darkness of the families who fell from grace. The lizards, they rule the world. And there's a planet. The world planet's agenda is we are being controlled.
The Queen's a lizard anyway, Liz.
Yeah, the Queen's a lizard, yes, you said that before.
I got an extra arm, which is handy. 73 of 140.
You got an extra arm, fair play to you.
It hits Serial King Jewel with him some night. 74.
Yes, I will.
The royals are Peter.
Yeah.
Unlabeled. Peter, did you get the vaccine with the unlabeled? It hits Serial King, ask him straight out. At Tony T1 leaves so. 82 of 140. The Queen's a lizard anyway.
Yeah.
Clap. What does that mean, Peter?
Figure it out yourself.
Royal family was on Epstein Island, I think. 87 of 145.
Yes, they were. Everyone in
Double tap to activate.
Siri, stop. All of the royal family were on Epstein's Island. They brought Lady Diana to Epstein's Island. She refused, and within a year, she was Rick. I'm not saying it. She was taken out of existence, but she's not gone. She is literally sitting in the light, waiting to come back and reveal the truth. And on negative people, always be negative, always be positive, because you've nothing better to do than come in and say stupid things when you don't understand the world. The world is love. When you don't understand love, you'll never be loved yourself. Even if you're sitting down with your parents, or your parents are listening to me, if you don't understand love, you won't understand yourself. Go out and shout love. Love is understanding. Love is the most important.
Wondering where my park nip went.
Yeah, okay, right. I knew that was a stupid comment.
Unlabeled, but Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah.
It's in the Book of Shamdala.
Hey! It's in the Book of Shamdala. Uskulat kusiboli, uspalupai kololis kunla, uspilo.
Jackie Joyce 5. I mean, I enjoy listening to this man.
Good, but I speak facts. I don't get me facts off social media. And I don't get me facts off, I get me facts off the council. When I'm asked to go live, I will go live. And when Ashtar asks me to go live and reveal the truth to this stupid race, to the real people on this planet, and the people who know the truth aren't stupid, but the stupid person who puts in a stupid comment is a stupid race. They're the sheep to all humanity, right? You're not stupid because you actually said intelligence.
Tony T1.
Tony T1. Respect and love, happiness and kindness. We are not alone in the universe. And what is this stupid... I just say, what is this person saying? What's his name?
Yorlo Kalgarman.
Wait,
93 of
is,
160.
Is he...
Double tap to activate. Double tap.
Is he going to say something stupid? Or is he going to be out of the collective? Or is he going to speak the truth? It's probably going to be a stupid comment because he had a face like a hamster. We go and see.
Are you still looking for hearts?
Am I still looking for hearts? Hearts? What? Have you got a problem with hearts? Dude, school collective, whatever you want to call yourself. If you want to give me hearts, if you don't understand love, you don't understand yourselves. Get out, watch the world, and go out and sit in the middle of your town and see the people walking past you and ignoring you. You could be living next door to your neighbour for 50 years and he'll still ignore you.
Hi Peter, how are ya? CNL 0. Hi Peter, how are ya?
I'm good, thanks.
Double tap
I'm
to
good, thanks.
I'm in the royal family and my granny isn't a lizard. She's actually a crocodile.
Oh,
95
yeah,
of
right.
165.
Yeah, you're in the royal family.
Double tap to
Of course you
activate.
are.
Double tap and
Of course
hold
you
along.
are.
The royal family. St underscore Ian.
So underscoring, of course you are. Yeah, right. You're not part of that collective because I know you're not part of that collective. Right? You're trying to be funny. And I love you. Because in the end of the day, right, I'm changing for a reason, my face. And it's not a filter. Okay? And it's not a filter. Because in the end of the day, right, when you see the world for what it really is, then you'll understand who I really am. Namaste.
The royal family are all lizards lizard.
Yeah, they're all lizards, yeah. They're all lizards.
Editing at Saint underscore Ian. Editing at Saint
Saint
underscore Ian. Talk back
Saint
off.
underscore Ian. Okay, right, yeah. Right. Once you understand yourself, then you'll understand me.
Are you being serious about the royal family?
Yes, I am being
97
serious.
of
Yes, I am being
166
serious about the royal family. Because in the end of the day, I'm going to read out all of these comments. Because in the end of the day, I won't be going live for the next couple of weeks because I have to regenerate. I have to generate my soul. I have to go back into the collective and understand humanity. Because in a lot of people are calling me an idiot. And I'm no idiot. The royal family are a bunch of idiots. General Fix-It. Epstein ruled this pedophilia for too long. And the people on this planet will believe in spiritual love brought them down into the darkness. And they'll never walk back into the beginning of the light again because they're the most disgusting people on this planet. They are the most disgusting people on this planet. And look at the light. Watch the light all around you within the spiritual light, and the light will change your heart. Once the spiritual light changes your life,
how do I open my third eye?
You've asked me that question already and I've answered it. Meditate. Meditate. You meditate constantly every day for 3 weeks. Close your eyes, meditate, and ask for guidance, and all the spiritual light will come around you within that darkness, within that light. Then you'll open your third eye. Then you'll see the spiritual light within. You will see.
My furniture just started floating.
Oh, of course it did.
99 of
Yeah,
107.
of course it did. Of course it did. And that proves you're a bit of you're not well up here within the spiritual light. Within the light. Within the light, you are not awake. You will be awakened. You will see the light. You will see the light within the spiritual light of the spiritual world. Because in the end of the day, if you're getting stupid ideas saying you are this, you're that, you're this, or me furniture's moving, you're moving it yourself within the spiritual light. You are within the collective, within you. Frequency of love is 5, 8, 2. And when you understand the frequency of yourself, then you'll understand within the light, within the darkness, within the light of you will shine your light. Always remember, and I haven't got a filter on, within the filters of you, we all have a light to shine within the light of you.
Peter, would we be able to duel and talk truth together one day?
Yes.
100 of
Yes.
180.
If you have enough,
Double tap to activate. Double
if you
tap.
have,
It's Serial King.
if you
Double
have,
tap to activate.
if you
Double
have
tap.
a right amount of followers, it'll be an honor to duel with you, because in the end of the day, within the spiritual light, I give back to you. It's all love. Love, happiness, and pure kindness is within the spiritual light. Namaste.
At Tony T1 was just saying, if you didn't like Live, just leave. Jackie Joyce. Unlate. Did you like Trump as a
Donald Trump brought the light, the bringers of the light. He brought the bringers of the light out to the truth. And the bringers of light were always awake. People can go, oh, he's a bit thick, he's a bit stupid. But I'm changing. I'm changing. My whole features and my whole life will always change. Donald Trump was the trumpet. What came here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. I came here to chew bubble gum and spread love and happiness and kindness. It was in the Bible, when the trumpets roar, the earth will rumble. And the trumpets roared. For 4 years the trumpets roared across the earth, and the earth didn't understand. And then London Bridge fell.
I agree, Paddy. Even Bill Clinton went that, and Hillary, and even Trump went there.
Exactly, Paddy.
Unlabeled button. Does anybody think that Meghan and Harry interview is gonna be a serious?
Meghan and Harry are coming out and revealing the truth. I know what they're going to talk about. They're going to talk about the second agenda. Listen to where they speak. They're going to pause, they're going to stutter, and they're going to listen, they're going to change, and they're going to show the world who they really are. They're going to come out and speak the truth. Look at the war. Look at the war that's happening in Iraq now at the moment. When they signed a treaty, with Donald Trump, and all the leaders in the world signed a treaty. Russia signed a treaty with the world leaders, with the council of the Palladian races. They signed a treaty to stop the war. And what did Biden do? He went against that agenda and went back to war with the spiritual country. You can Google it. It's happened. It is happening. It is happening, and they're not showing it on the social networks, on the news. Within the spiritual light, you will awaken very soon.
Aliens aren't real face with titties.
Aliens aren't real. That proves you're a tick idiot. That proves you're stupid. That proves you're
YOLO Calgarman.
you can Garmin. Who are you? Who are you to come on my platform and say aliens don't exist? You're probably muted, and with your Nazi symbol, if you actually knew what that meant, right? I'm not going to delete you with your Nazi symbol, because if you actually knew, bud, right, with your, I've gone on to the other comment there now, right, with your idiot. What's your name?
Proud.neo.
Pardon, not Dio. Do you actually know what that symbol means? What that symbol actually means? Will I tell you what that actually means? That symbol. That symbol originated. That symbol originated in the Mayan caves. The Mayans came with that symbol. With the Palladian race came with that symbol. That symbol originates from love to the creation of the Mother Earth, to the creation of Mother Earth, the Croc creation of Mother Earth, of Gaia and all humanity. You want to put the Nazi symbol in there. It's not what it means, bud. Hitler transferred that creation for a reason. He was trying to bring down the darkness to bring in the light. The Palladians, the Palladian race are the bringers of the light. Hitler was created by the bringers of the light. He didn't cause the war on this planet within the bringers of the light. You can use that symbol all you want. I think you need to research that symbol, you forgotten fool. I'll call you a forgotten fool.
Shay, Usher 13.
Shay Usher, what have you got to say?
It's written in the Book of Shambhala. Double tap to activate, double tap and hold to long press. Links available, you swipe up then right to view.
Written in the Book of Chandler. His stool.
At Cookie 16, I can't wait to see that grimacing face.
You will see it. You will see it. You will see it. You see, if you don't see it, right? You're probably watching the news, buddy, yeah.
Flossina 19.
Flossing. You're probably not even following me. Because in the end of the day, it's not about followers. It's about sending love, happiness across the earth. Because the earth is not awake. I'm shifting to back reality every time. In the end of the day, when you find the light, you'll understand. Simple. And here's a troll.
Niaki 2.
Me and a kitty too. See what he has to say.
Is the planet flat?
Is the
Double
planet
tap
flat?
to activate,
Right.
double tap.
Is the planet flat? Flat. There's a tick fool. Another earther. Another flatter. Another stupid flat earth. Earth is not flat. Is the earth made out of an orange? Is the earth made out of a fucking coconut? Grow up. Right? Go on to your computer, bud. Right? Whatever age you are, and join the Space Army. Join the new elite, what are opening up the world's perspective. Join the Space Army. Sign up to the Space Army and join the Space Army, and then you'll understand. Is the earth flat? Come an astronaut. You're probably too old to become an astronaut. Is the earth flat?
When did you discover your third eye, Peter?
I discovered my third eye when I was 22 years of age. When I went into a meditated state. And I wasn't taking any magic mushrooms or any drugs, and I don't take drugs. When you meditate within the consciousness of all humanity and all time, then you'll understand the frequencies of your third eye and your third mind. When you sleep, you die, you waken. Every time you wake up and you go to sleep, you die, your vessel goes into sleep state. You go back into the Creator and you choose to bring back your dreams. If you can't remember your dreams, it's not up to you to wake up the world. Because everybody is psychic. You need to deep state and meditate and open your third eye. Every day we need to wake up the world. If your third eye is not open, you need to meditate within the light. You need to meditate within the light. You need to meditate within the light.
At Liam_Connolly 37 face with tears. At Flossina 1994, me too. 45. People will react different to injections, I believe.
You're not hearing about the people who are getting mass panic attacks from the needles. But I'm not going into that spiritual darkness within that spiritual light. Because that's up to you within that collective to understand the spiritual light of the spiritual love. Because once you understand your spiritual love, you can heal yourself within that spiritual love. When you can't understand yourself within the darkness within your life, within your darkness, you'll never understand. Your body reacts to a spiritual life. Your body changes within that spiritual life. And once your body changes within that spiritual life, then the darkness overcomes and takes over.
Give us a prediction there.
Give you a prediction. You're going to be a stupid person for most of your life till you actually wake up. Because, right, a prediction for most of the human race, a prediction for most of the human race, because most of the human race are in the darkness. Most of the human race are in the darkness. And within the spiritual race, you're not going to wake up. Prediction for you. Prediction for you. You're going to literally walk out, right? You're going to literally walk out in the next 4 days and you're going to get a mass awakening. You're going to see something you've never seen. You're going to see something you've never seen and you're going to be shocked. Because in the end of the day, you've asked for a prediction. You're going to see something within your light and you're going to see the world and you will wake up. Something will wake you up.
Singarvi 10.
Singarvi 10.
Double tap to activate. Double.
You will see something what will wake you up and you'll go, oh shit, he was right. I'm not going to predict the future to you. I'm going to predict you're going to have a deja bleeding vu, bud. You're going to have a deja vu. You're going to see something you've seen before and it's going to shock you. It's going to shock you to the core within that light. It's going to shock you. And you're going to have to come out. You'll want to come out and talk about it. Because you're going to see that. Want a prediction? You're going to see it. Something's going to shock you. Something's going to shock you massively in the next 2 weeks.
Ah, Jesus, Peter, I'm not a troll. I'm a white green heart.
I know you're not
49
a
of
troll.
149.
I'm not calling you a troll.
Anna Brennan.
I'm not calling you a troll, Anna. I'm not calling you a troll.
At Niyaki 2 of course it's not, it's a bleeding triangle.
Oh yeah, of course, it's a bleeding triangle. It's a triangle within the spiritual light. Usalali hukigoaskiluistu. Istul. Oswuliauk. Oiswuie. Uspistishkal. Uskechel.
You're not troll, just because we don't agree on the same things.
Okay, right. If the world doesn't agree on the same thing, it's not my fault you're not a troll. Nobody's a troll, bud. Right? If me mods get trigger happy, right, to block you, the mute people for your nasty comments. Right? Okay? When you don't understand the spiritual light of the pyramids, right? Within the darkness, within you, within all the light around you, you are not a troll. Because in the end of the day, you are awake. And this is the problem. You are awake. This is the problem.
When these moments
You
come,
are awake.
when you experience them,
You are awake.
you know you'll love each other. Because that is what will be very useful to you. Not live with fear or concern. On the contrary, make your light shine.
A lot of powerful people went to Epstein's Island.
Open it
Exactly.
because you will help that person and also help yourself.
I'm helping myself.
Will soon land.
All I'm doing
Don't have an
is
estimated exact date, but we will very soon.
certain people get these messages
Just like you.
sent
Yes,
to them
relax.
by Commander.
People enter in pain.
Ashtar was the creator, and he came down with God and Yahweh, Jesus Christ, or whatever we want to call him, to bring the light
Still realize that
across, and that people need to understand the three collectives on this planet. The three collectives on this planet are the bringers of the bringers of the light, and the darkness will overcome.
Do you want a maths debate?
You're an idiot, bud. You're an idiot, bud. You're going to get a mass awakening very soon, and you're going to be called to the collective for all your hate. You're going to be called to the collective very soon. We'll always be there for you within the bringers of the light. Within the bringers of the light, you're a very nasty person. You're a very nasty person. And the bringers of the light forgive you. Because in the end of the day, with your disgusting thought, the whole world needs to masturbate. In the end of the day, you think you're a fool. But in the end of the day, you're probably intelligent. Without masturbation, you wouldn't be here. You complete love. And then you go into the dark. And then you come back down.
I think President Trump should be re-elected.
President Trump doesn't need to be re-elected. There's two presidents. There's two presidents. There's the black president and the white president of the white fathers of the white race, of the Palladian race, the Palladians. Why do you think he met with the collective? The truth is going to be revealed to the public very soon. Very soon, the truth is going to be revealed to the public. And they can't hide the truth this time.
Are you a lizard, Peter? Aaron Miles 6.
Am I a lizard? No, I'm not a lizard. Proves a fact, right? Yeah. Who are you with your no profile?
It is Serial King. There you go, pal. 56 of. At Jackie Joyce 5. Yes, maybe now we'll have some truth, green heart.
You will have truth because
58
it's
of
going to happen.
106.
It's going to happen.
I like your song. How do you see the world? 59.
Yeah, exactly. How do you see the world? Okay? How do you see the world? Right, when I sit down and write a song. I write it in within the spiritual light. From the council. I'm giving these from the council. These words are given to me by the council.
You look like a great freaking alien in
Yeah, and you're an idiot, bud. Right? I can change the masses, and that proves a fact. Idiots are welcome on this planet. If you're not awake, right, you're stupid. Go and listen to your government, and don't stay in the dark, stay in the darkness, and don't bring the light to me. It's all about love, happiness, and kindness. It proves a fact, bud. You're not awake. If you're not awake, right, your parents haven't taught you well. You're probably a child. Your parents haven't taught you well. The governments in the world haven't taught you well. They're just controlling you. Wake up. For once in your life, wake up.
Lean.len.
Lean.len. Wake up, Liam, because you're asleep, right? And you're going to be asleep for a very long time if you don't wake up to the corruption on this planet.
Or I'm so happy, Jackie, smiley face. It won't be until Sarah Hemley. Or I'm so happy, Jackie, smiley face. It won't be until later as I'm not dressed and ready, but I will today, winking face.
No problem. You give me
62 of 186.
You send me your live.
Double tap to act. Sarah Hemley 207. Share the live video.
Fair play to you.
At lean.len. Editing. At lean.len. Edit. Talk back off.
Fair play to you for sharing the live. Fair play to you. Because I'm going through all of these comments. Because in the end of the day, I know who I know who I am. I know who I am. And I know what comments to skip. Because in the end of the day, once you see your spiritual light, once you understand the light and open your third eye, then you'll understand what's happening on this planet.
Peter, so my nan is the light.
Your nan is the light. Your whole yes, your nan. You sit down with your nan, right? Is she still alive? Ask her what she went through in the last 40 to 30 years of her life and what she's seen. And start listening to your grandparents. Start listening to your grandparents. Don't laugh at them. Start listening to them because they are the bringers of the light. Your parents and their parents before them are the bringers of the light. They're no fools. People who call you a fool are the fools.
Friends 4 of 130.
They don't listen. They don't listen to the truth.
Anna Brennan 6. I will duel with him next time he's on. I have got to write a list of stuff I want to say.
Exactly.
It's Serial Kinkwell.
No problem.
When you are left in the dark, you find the light. 3 of 132. Double tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Links available.
Thank you.
Swipe up then right to view. It's Serial King. My awakening was in 1980 after a near-death experience. 4 of 134. Double tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Links available. You swipe up then right to view. Anna Brennan 6. I'm so happy. Can be scary depending on how you look at your awakening.
Exactly. I'll agree with that.
What is happening right now?
What is happening? I'm waking you up, bud. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to wake up. Right, what's your name?
The Johnston 003.
Bryn Johnston.
Double tap
I
to
think you need to go. I think you need to wake up, drive through your town if you're driving. Drive through the town, park in the middle of the town and watch the collective walking around ignoring you. Ignoring you. Your whole family probably ignore you. Your whole family ignore everybody. The whole world ignores everybody. Ask them a specific question. What do they think what's going on? Do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in yourself? You let me know, and I'll answer your question. Probably already did.
When I got awakened to the complete truth, and now I see it. 9 of 144. Double tap to activate, double tap and hold to lock. Morning, Peter.
Good
10
morning.
of Josh Richards, bro.
Good morning, Josh.
The truth is not all good, some truth is bad and evil.
Yes, exactly.
Unnegative means positive, Peter.
I know, excuse me, I know what unnegative means. You being a non-negative person, I know exactly what it means. I'm not stupid. I controversed my world for a reason. I know what it means. Okay? I know what unnegative means. And I know what negative means. Wazuk dazil. Alright? If you're probably still listening, I hope you are. I answered your question.
Search. Atana Brennan 6. Editing. Talk back off.
And I answered your question.
TikTok. The focus is on Prince Andrew, but there was more than him with a Pestine and Savile.
Exactly.
Unlabeled.
Exactly.
Once you see the whole truth. Is the Kildare County Council, Peter. 18 of 100.
Yeah, and you're an idiot. Kildare County Council. Yeah, right.
It hits stereo. Hillary and Bill Clinton was on Epstein's Island, and so
Yeah.
also unlabeled. The Queen and Prince Prince Andrew has just arrived at my house in the form of a lizard. Ask.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
police are
you're an
hiding the
idiot.
truth about Epstein.
You're an idiot, God love you.
I'm smoking a big joint now in a minute.
Yeah, fair play to you. Fair play to you. You're smoking a big joint. That proves a point, right? Okay? If you can't waken to the truth, bud. If you can't awaken to the truth, ruin your life, bud. Right? Drink a few cans there, right? And stay in the darkness.
I'm smoking Kulok _
Kulak. Fair play to you, right? God put that on the planet for a reason, for you to properly awaken.
If the truth came out, the powerful rich would fall and there would be mass civil unrest.
Yeah, but the
39 of 100.
But the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out, and that's the problem. The truth is coming out. That's the problem. The mass awakening is happening. They're going to fake an alien agenda. And before that happens, the Ashtar army, commonly known as the Army of David, they're going to come back in a ball of light. And then the world will see. Then the world will see. When the world understands within the spiritual life, the world will understand within the love of the spiritual life. Love is the world. When Archangel Michael is already on this planet. Archangel Michael never left this planet. Archangel Peter never left this planet. Never left this planet. And when you see the spiritual light of God, then you'll see the spiritual light of Archangel Michael coming down in the white flames of a white horse, with Ashtar on his right hand side, to fight the demons, Satan himself. He's been ruling this earth for too long. Too long he's been ruling this earth. And now the spiritual light is taking over. The world's armies have no say in the matter. When the world opens their eyes, and the world's war will happen.
Unlabeled button 40. I'm gonna roll up a.
Yeah, roll up a spliff, bud, and play stupid, because in the end of the day, right, If you believe in your social network TV, you're asleep. Do you want to awaken to the truth of the world's humanity? The world's humanity is going to awaken you very soon.
That's why they're hiding the truth from us.
I know the truth, because I was only talking to the council 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago, I was talking to the council of 12, and I do not need to
But it's
explain.
Serial Kink, I feel you smiling face.
I don't need to talk to the I don't need to explain myself to the council of 12. The council of 12, people can shut me down on TikTok, but all of a sudden I'm back into the light. And people can say all they want. Once you are awake, you are awake. And when the Council of Nine speak to me within that stupid comment down there, I know exactly what that says. And every comment in this live is going to be get read out. Because in the end of the day, if you're a stupid person, you haven't awakened to the world. You haven't awakened to the real agenda. Everybody on this planet are millionaires, but the governments, the Catholic Church is hiding the truth from you. Stupid people. Nobody will put the positive people on this planet know the truth. But the stupid people who come in, oh, let's put in sausages. Oh, awaken the, oh, yeah. Let's awaken the truth. Are you awake? I don't think yet. We'll see, is it a non-negative person, or is it going to be a stupid comment, or is it going to be factual?
Hello, were you in Letterkenny not so long ago? I'm pretty sure I seen you
Yeah, you probably did. I was probably dropped there from the Council of Nine. Walk through your village. Walk through your village. I probably was. A lot of people are seeing me in their town lately when I'm not there. Does that not make you think the spiritual counsel of the spiritual light will always guide you through your path? I could have been.
Why is his head shaped like a cartoon skull? 3 of 160.
Why is my head shaped like a cartoon? It's what you see within the spiritual light, within your light. My head is shaped like a cartoon. Fair play to you. Could you not come up anything better than that? Maybe I am a cartoon. Maybe I am a cartoon. Maybe this is not me reading out the comments. Maybe it's Siri reading out the comments. Maybe I'm not here. Maybe I am a virtual cartoon.
It is Serial Kink, I feel you unlate.
Okay.
It is Serial Kink, I feel you smiling face with hearts. 4 of 170. Double tap to activate, double tap and hold to lock. Sheep need shepherd. 5 of 173.
Sheep need shepherd, eh?
Why is the human race in the darkness? 6 of 100.
Why are the human race in the darkness? Why are the human race in the darkness? Because the Catronian race came here 5,000 years ago and took the darkness, brought the darkness into the earth, and took over the earth's core, took over the earth. The Gothenburgs, the Griskins, the Lockskins, all the 5 Forgotten families on this planet. They brought the darkness to the light. Do you understand what the darkness is? Within you. That's what happened. The world is in darkness because they don't understand the light. All Jesus wanted to do on this planet, or Yahweh, or Gazdu, or Scoos Galau, who he wahal. It doesn't matter what you see. It's when you're awakened to the truth and the corruption on this planet, then you'll see the bringers of the light.
Are you on about the Bachin?
Am I on about the Bachin? Do you want to know about the Bachin? I'll tell you that in another live. The Bachin. Never haven't heard. I haven't talked to them in a while. Haven't talked to them in a while.
What are you after smoking?
I'm after smoking nothing, bud, because I don't take drugs. That proves a point, bud. If you don't believe in yourself, bud, you won't believe in nothing. You're sitting down.
Peter, do you like black people pleading?
Yes, I do. And I skipped them comments for a reason. Yes, I do. All races on this planet are love.
You're nothing but a gobshite set.
You're nothing but a gobshite. You see, you're nothing but a gobshite. You're sitting down with your computer. You're sitting down with your computer, right, okay? 30 years ago, you wouldn't have had a computer, bud. You're calling me a complete gobshite. That proves a point, bud. You're a bigger gobshite than I am, with your comment. What's your name?
CNBVB.
CNBBBB.
Double tap to activate.
You're a bigger gobshite than I am. You're sitting down with your technology, what came from other planets. You're a complete gobshite. And that proves a fact. You're the gobshite, not me. All I want to do is spread love, happiness and kindness. That proves a fact. You don't understand love, do you? That proves you're going to be a gobshite all your life till you die and go back into the light. Complete gobshite. Yeah, I'm a gobshite. God love you. And God will always love you. Because in the end of the day, it takes a gobshite, right, to say you're a gobshite, right? And that proves a fact. You're not in the light.
The true light, which gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. 2 of 144.
And that's a complete gobshite up
Double
the top.
tap to active. Not all people are racist. Majority of white people nowadays love all colors.
Exactly. I'm not racist and I never was.
Peter, do you like black people? Please.
Look, how many times do you ask that question? If you keep spamming that question, right, stop spamming it. Get off. I'm going through all of these comments, right? All races matter. I have friends who are my best friends what are black. Okay? Sabio D is one of my best friends. Black Paddy is one of my best friends and I love him. Because it doesn't matter what colour you are, right? It's not your fault. God brought you to this planet. It's governments in the world who create the darkness. Who create the darkness and don't bring in the light.
Do you like black girl?
If you keep putting in that question, I will block you. Every comment you're putting in, it's this black. You're probably more racist than the rest of us. You need to get out of your racist little pedestal and wake up. Black people are the most intelligent people on this planet. White people can be the most stupidest race on this fucking planet. I'm sorry to say. Because in the end of the day, all they care about is calling you racist when you're not.
I got that hurricane cat face coming.
Yeah, right, of course you did.
I want a straightener off you, Peter.
Yeah, right, good
Unlabeled.
luck.
M240I underscore. Good morning, Clive.
Good morning, yeah,
Unflushed.
you idiot. God
Imagine him railing ye drooling face too.
love. Yeah, and it proves a fact, right? You're probably waiting for your Zoom class. Go back to your classroom. Go back to your classroom with your
You
laughing.
look like Michael Rosen.
Yeah, you stupid person.
Alexa, play Turn Off the Light by Nelly Furtado.
Yeah, she did.
14 of
Yeah, she did.
163.
Yeah, she did.
Unlabeled. Did you just cast a spell?
Yes, I did cast a spell, bud. Because in the end of the day, a lot of people don't know me.
M240i
M240. Yes, I did. And you're going to find out very soon what that spell is going to be. I might be on the other side of the world to you, or you might be on the same planet as me. You might be in the same country as me, but I have cast a spell. And you're going to find out very soon.
unlabeled, but hi Peter, how do you get verified? Ashley 26.
How do you get verified? I'm not revealing that. I'm not. I like. It's up to. It's up. Like it's up to the social media platform. And I will be verified very soon. Very soon, I will be verified because I'm actually talking to the creators of TikTok, and anyone what's been shut down on TikTok, they won't be shut down anymore, and they're all going to be verified because we're speaking the truth. Okay, that's all you need to know. There's a lot of big things coming. A lot of big things coming. I'm no fool. I'm no fool. I'm after completing a complete video for the last 3 weeks. For the last 3 weeks, I've been working on a video with Gaz Reynolds, a brilliant record producer. Well, has his own record label, but owns his own media company. And when you see the video on YouTube, we done it out of context to make it look stupid to the people. But I'm going to wake up the world within the spiritual light. See the world for what it really is.
Peter, how big is your YEX?
Yeah, and that's none of your business, and you're definitely an idiot. Because grow up, act your age, you're a teenager, grow up, go back to school, and learn a bit of manners.
At Stamer 20.
Yeah, I'm not even going to read your comment.
We are all human under a skin color. I would be small-minded and ignorant if I was racist.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
Can you speak any Irish, Peter Shamrock?
Yes, I can speak Irish. I can speak Irish, but I'm not speaking it. Because Irish is one of the most brokenest languages on this planet. I speak Gaelic. Irish, the original language. Okay? But I'm not speaking it. Because in the end of the day, you probably wouldn't even understand it. The Irish language has been broken for 5,000 years. What's the point?
Alexa, play Heaven is a Place on.
Yeah, Heaven is a play on it. She's not going to play it. She's not going to play it. And you won't play that song. Because that song was all about darkness. When you actually think about it.
It's Serial King. I thought it was the Council of 12.
It is, yeah, hey, it is the Council of 12, bud. Right, it proves you now away. The Council of 9, the Council of 12, the Council of 11. You want to awaken? I know all about the Council of 12. Right? I know all about them. It's amazing, isn't it? What's your name?
147,874 GKOBG.
Are you still here?
Double tap to activate.
You are. I'll give you a clap. I'll give you a clap. It is the Council of 12. The Council of 12. I know who they are. Can you reveal to anyone in here? You probably don't. You know who the Council of 12 are? Do you know who sits around the council? And I sit with them all the time. Yeah. And here's a hamster. We'll see what a hamster has to say.
Nathan 5009. The council will batter you.
Yeah, no, the council won't batter me. That proves you're an idiot, bud. That proves you're an idiot. That proves you're an idiot. I have Lord Ashtar on my side. Okay? I have Lord Ashtar on my side. Okay? I have Archangel Michael on my side. I have Archangel Michael guiding me every day into the light. And that proves you are an idiot. Okay? That proves you are in the light. You're not in the light. You're probably in the dark. That proves You know nothing.
Unlabeled button. I just woke up about 20 minutes ago. 4 of 100.
Fair play to you.
I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to duel Peter.
Okay?
Are you reading these comments?
Yes, I am.
6 of 152.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah.
Daddy, stop being rude, please.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Unlabeled.
God love you.
Peter, you can't teach stupidity. Green heart.
You can't. You can't actually. You can't actually. The only way you can teach stupidity is you can wake up the stupid people on this planet for not being awake. Teachers do it every day of the week to teach their students to be stupid. If you're not stupid, right, you won't awaken. The most important people on this planet are stupid, and the most ignorant people on this planet, and the worst disability on this planet is ignorance. They're the stupid people. They are the ignorant people. They're the ones with the disability. And here's probably a non-negative comment now, right? Because
Charlie Cummins, 2005.
Charlie Cummins. Charlie Cummins. I was related to the Cumminses. And if that's your real name. I grew up, my granny was a Cummins, bud. If you're still here, and this is being recorded, my granny was a Cummins. And I hope you had a nice comment to say, because my granny would not be impressed if that's a nasty comment. She will come back down to all the Cumminses and you'll get a mass awakening. That's a nasty comment.
Peter is the center of the Illuminati.
You are a nasty person. Anyone that's died within the Cumminses organisation, within the Cumminses family, is going to show you a mass awakening very soon. I'm not being bad. My granny was loved very spiritually within the Cumminses. Cumminses, I will say. Annie Cummins was the most loved person in the 70s and the 80s. Don't know what part of the world you're from, but in the end of the day, I think you need Cummins, if that's your real name.
Dennis was there. Are they like the country council?
Yeah. Proves a point you're an idiot, bud. Go and research the Council of 12 or the Council of 9. I'm reading all of these comments because...
Who put Dumbledore in Auschwitz?
Hang on, you're a complete fool, bud. You are a fool. Get out of the darkness and stop listening to stupid things. Right? Stop listening to stupid people because you are stupid. And you will come out of the light very soon. You will come out of the light very soon.
You're mad.
Yeah, you're mad, bud. Because you're not awake. You're an idiot. God love you.
Nathan 5000.
Nathan 55 2000 or whatever you want to call yourself. You're a complete idiot because you're not awake.
A ton of Brennan 6 nair, but he's taught you how to be an absolute plum.
He's taught you how to be an absolute plum. I hope you get arrested very soon, bud. Right? You're going to get a very mass awakening very soon when you're arrested very soon. Right? For something you didn't do. What's your name?
Joshy boy _12.
Joshy's
Double
_12.
tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press.
Get a very,
Links available.
you're going to
You
get a
swipe
very
up then right of view.
We, the Pleiadians, join your call to serve him, who is the supreme creator, and to serve all beings on
Unlabeled
your plane
button.
at this time.
I'm awake, I know that for a fact.
Depending on your
Exactly, you're awake.
we
You
will tell
mustn't
you
be too
how
good in the
functions
movie
and
industry.
functions and
Look,
function
you're,
on such
excuse
planets.
me. Excuse me, bud. Right? I'm not blocking you for that. And you probably are being blocked. Because in the end of the day, that can proves you're a complete idiot. Right? With your photograph. I know, right? I actually have people on what are actually professional journalists in the background, right? What work for the film industry are actually checking all your social media platforms now. Okay? With your name, with your real name. Okay? Your photograph being put into DuckDuckGo or Google, and your profile will be found, and you'll be literally, yeah. You think, right? I'm not. Yeah, you don't know me. I've got 6 contracts in the last 2 weeks, right? Okay, and I'm working on the film. We're actually working on a film now at this particular time. Go back to school, bud. You might learn something.
I heard the Council of Nine are in Cork.
Yeah, and you're a complete fucking idiot. God love you. You're a complete fucking idiot. You fucking teenager. And Siri, find that profile, and the journalists in the background can find that profile, their whole profile with their photograph, and you'll be over spammed, right, with real news for the next 2 weeks. How does that solve? And you're going to get a very mass awakening very soon with your Cork.
Are you Jesus?
Yeah, I'm Jesus, yeah. I worked with Jesus for 5,000 years.
I think he has awesome skull.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
AHAAH.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Unlabeled button.
Yeah, you're an idiot. God
Unlabeled.
love you.
The council will decide your.
No, you're an idiot. You're spamming the same question, bud. You're spamming the same question, right?
You're away with the fairy.
I'm away with the fairies. I actually met the fairies, bud. And that proves a point. You're an actual thick arse cunt. Right? You might report me to TikTok all you want. Right? But TikTok won't shut me down. They'll reactivate me page. Because in the end of the day, bud, that completes your agenda for the day. Because that in the end of the day, you're a complete
You
tool.
listen to Peter. At Joshyboy_12 go do something productive.
Yeah, go
Wait,
on.
technology came from other planets.
Exactly.
2 of 100.
Exactly. Technology came from other planets. It didn't come from fucking Earth. Bill Gates didn't fucking create the computer. Bill Gates wants to block out the sun in the next 6 months. And it's been proven. And they said it on The Simpsons. Wake up, stupid people.
Sitting there making more noises than.
Sitting there making more noises. You're a complete fool. You're a complete fool. I'm not even going to block you, bud, because you're stupid. You're listening to your school. You're listening to your teachers, right? Bill Gates is trying to control the world. And Donald Trump is not a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. God love you. And I'm not getting angry. I'm just complaining. Right? Because you're not in the light.
You listen to Peter.
Yeah, listen, yeah.
I want to spread love. 2 seconds later, you are a gobshite.
Yeah, why do you always have to come back in? If someone calls me a gobshite, I'll call them a gobshite. Right? I will block you, bud. I will block you. First block, if you want to be a blocked. Right? They're calling me a gobshite. And I will call them gobshites because they are gobshites. They don't believe in love. They're not awake. Simple as that. Simple as that. God would have called you a gobshite if you didn't believe in love. St. Peter would have called you a gobshite if you didn't believe in love. You can call me a gobshite. Yeah, I'm proud to be a fucking gobshite. Because in the end of the day, it's a gobshite that believes in love.
Best live I've seen in 8 months.
Yeah, best live you've seen in months.
At Anna Brennan 6 him, and what research would that be?
Go and do your own research. Go and Google fucking the real truth. Go on to DuckDuckGo and you'll find out what the fucking real truth is. Love, happiness and kindness.
Heather, the nurses are looking to bring you to the ward.
Yeah, and you're an idiot. There you go. Have a finger. Right? God love you.
I missed you, Peter, after having COVID.
I didn't have COVID. You probably did. And they didn't have it. And I'm never going to catch it. Fucking idiots.
You just called him a gobshite.
Yeah, I just call him a gobshite because he is a gobshite. If he's a gobshite, he's a gobshite. Right? Okay? He's just a gobshite. Because love is the most important thing. If you call me a gobshite, I'll call you a gobshite.
You just called him a gobshite, so you're a gobshite too.
Yeah,
10 of
exactly.
153.
Exactly. Exactly.
Unlabeled
Exactly.
button. 11
Exactly.
of
He is a gobshite.
155. You listening to Peter?
Yeah.
12 of
And
100.
you keep repeating yourself.
My best friend was a black. Sounds sus.
Exactly. And my best friend was a black. Yeah. Yeah. And you're an idiot. God love you. I'm going to block you eventually.
Everyone is equal no matter what you look like.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
missed you, Peter, after having COVID.
Look, if you keep spamming that in, bud, I will block you. Doesn't matter me. It doesn't bother me, right? If you're a non-negative person, and they can bullshit all they want,
Unlabeled.
right?
Do you make your best friend slave?
Yeah, and you're a complete fool. God love you.
Anna Brennan 6. Well said, Peter. I and you one of them.
Oh yeah, right. You're a fool.
Peter, I'd say you harvest black people.
Yeah, yeah, and you're a racist. Get out of my life, because racist people are the most disgusting people on this planet. I think you need to go back to school and study love, bud. Right? And I'm not being nasty. If you don't understand love, bud, right, you're being muted anyway. And I'm going through every comment what was said tonight. Because in the end of the day, you're a very nasty person. Go to your parents and give them a smack in the mouth. Because in the end of the day, right, they brought you up and they brought you into this world, and you're a very nasty person, aren't you? God love you. What's your name?
Hash plant.
Hash plant. You're a very nasty person. Go and slap your mother and your dad and see what they do. If they're still alive. Go and slap them, because you'll never believe in love. Nasty person.
Peter, do you read these comments?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Unlabeled. That hash brand rolling on the floor laughing. I missed you, Peter, after
Yeah, I'm not reading out your
button.
stupid comments.
Your tapped mate rolling on the floor.
Yeah, and you're going to get a very mass awakening very soon, you idiot. God love you.
M240.
M2. You can't even come up with a proper name. You're going to literally get a very, very bad awakening.
What
very
happens in 3 weeks?
Yeah, you'll find out what happens in 3 weeks.
God bless you, Peter Hope.
You'll happen. You'll find out.
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers.
Take your meds, Matt.
Yeah, and you're going to get. I don't take tablets. You're all a bunch of idiots.
Talking to the creators of TikTok face.
Yeah. You want a finger, and I'm not going to be blocked for that either, because I'm not breaking any law. What does that mean? Can you be shut down for peace? No, you can't. Yeah, you're laughing your head off. You don't know how TikTok works, bud, do you? TikTok watches you in the background for spreading love, happiness, and kindness. If you don't understand TikTok, get off TikTok. What do you do on TikTok? I spread love, happiness, and kindness. Right? I'm after pulling 3 contracts for a music industry in the last 2 months. Okay? Yeah, right. You know nothing about me. Yeah. And I'm actually talking to Will Smith at the moment. Peace. Alright? You complete gub.
What happens in 3?
Yeah, if you keep repeating that.
PHS go ward and smoking.
Yeah.
Ha 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 I date.
Yeah, you're gob.
Someone get the grand.
Yeah, you're a gob. You're a complete gob.
Anna Brennan sit. You should be verified, Peter Greenhart.
I will be verified. Don't worry about it.
What happens in 3?
Yeah, look, you're a complete gob, right? Because you keep repeating yourself. Have you not got nothing to say?
I missed you, Peter.
Yeah, you're a complete gob as well.
Will you go on the Nolan show for an interview?
Will I go on the Nolan show? Yeah, are you offering? Yeah, will I go on the Nolan show? Oh, believe me. I am after signing a load of contracts in the next 2 weeks. You're going to see a lot more of me on social media and on TV. Believe me, shit's going to hit the fan.
Space raid ahead.
Yeah.
Off your rocker.
I'm off me rocker. Will you say that when I'm on TV? With your fucking social media, fucking little platform coming in here and calling me a complete fool. I'm no fool. Because in the end of the day, RTE know I'm no fool. I've signed 6 contracts in the last 2 weeks, and everything will be revealed TikTok don't stop.
Unlabeled button 49. You're a spoof.
Yeah, I'm a spoon.
Unlabeled
You be,
button.
yeah, I be.
Can I get verified?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Unlabeled. I'm back.
Fair play to you.
Go to North Korea.
Yeah, I've been in North Korea, bud. I've been in North Korea. I know exactly what happens in fucking North Korea.
Go to North Korea. They're looking for people like you.
Yeah, yeah, and you're a complete fucking tool. You gobshite. And I'll call you a gobshite. Because you are. Donald Trump signed an agreement with North Korea. And so did Elon Musk. Okay? Wouldn't you love to know what they're what North Korea with all the rockets they sent in outer space? Yeah, that's all going to be revealed in the next 6 months. Yeah, you're going to fucking waken very fucking quickly. And I'm
User
telling you,
8. How do I go love with Peter the First?
how many followers have you got?
Unlabeled. Unlabeled. Double tap to activate. Labels.
Yeah, hang on.
Follow.
There you go. I sent you a follow, right? Okay, I sent you a follow.
Talk
Right.
back off.
I sent you a follow there. Right? How do you go live? If you have, you need to go live with me. I don't know if you're still here. Right? I'm reading out. Actually, I'm not going to read out all these comments. Right? I'm not actually going to read out all of these comments. Because they're not worth it.
TikTok.
Because most of them are nasty.
Hi Peter, do you ever eat the poo poo?
Yeah, okay, right, you're stupid. Now, how you, thank you.
Judith B20.
Hello, Judith. Namaste to you. Right? Within love, within happiness and pure kindness is the most important thing. Okay? Right? I was literally asked to go live tonight. Okay? By people taking the piss out of Council of 12 when they don't know who the Council of 12 is.
I'm off, you are being negative and that's not you.
Okay, no, there's no point. There's no point. Look, I'm spreading love. I'll always spread love. I'm not going to change. Because, right, if someone gives you negative ideas and starts calling you an arsehole and a bullshitter, I'm going to call them out. That's who I am. And I'm not going to change.
What are you about?
What am I about? Go and watch my channel.
Unlabeled, but I stopped taking him seriously when he said he had 6 contracts with Team.
Yeah. Stop taking me seriously. I have, bud. You know feck all about me. You know feck all about me. Right? You know feck all about me. Right? You stop taking me. Yeah, okay, right.
Captain Bling Bling Min.
Ding 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 ding. You stool alcohol. You actually understand what you actually said there, right? I'm after signing 6 contracts with TV companies. Okay? Right? I'm no fool, bud. Peace. Watch this space and start watching TV.
I stopped taking him seriously when he said he had 6 contracts with TV industry and 3 with the Moosin.
Yeah, you're... Yeah, right. Back to school, bud. You stop taking me seriously. Trust me, you will.
You a legend.
Yeah, okay.
What did you do in North Korea, Peter? 100.
That's none of your business.
The Paul Hawkins 15. He's dealing. 133 of 106.
Who's dealing? What? Think of it this way. Right? You're a mod, right? Okay? Right? And you put that in. Right? I'm dealing. Dealing what? You're a mod. Explain yourself. Who's that towards? Because all I ever wanted to do is spread love, happiness, and within world's consciousness, within love, happiness and kindness. When you believe in the Christ consciousness or Yahweh's consciousness, who's dealing? Who's dealing? I deal with love. I don't deal anything. And you're a mod. So, I'm asking you to explain yourself and who's that against? I hope it's not against me. I'll fairly remove you from being a mod.
Anyone want to go dual and talk truth? 134 of 174.
You can go.
Double tap to activate. Double tap.
I'll be going offline now in a few minutes anyway because I'm too.
Donald Trump, the best president.
Yes.
100.
Yes, exactly.
Can I get verified?
Look, if you keep putting that in, bud, it's feck all got to do with me. All you do is you go onto your computer. I presume you have a computer, right? And keep emailing TikTok, right? Get a record contract, right? Okay, right? Come something in your life, and you'll be verified.
Morning, Peter. How are you, friend?
Morning.
John O'Riordan.
Hello, John O'Riordan. How are you?
Unlake. Why am I muted? 100.
Hang on. Who muted you? If mods are mute, if friends are muted, right? If friends are muted, right? You need to stop muting friends because in the end of the day, right? There's certain mods out there who are getting too trigger happy for their own good, and I was told about that. Two friends got muted the other night. David got muted the other night. And a mod, wasn't a mod in one particular live, got muted. So.
It hits serial kinky or not. 100.
Okay.
Remember, people want to gear the nice Peter.
Exactly.
Hi, I'm a big fan.
Good. Fair play to you. Thanks very much. Salute. Thanks.
Donald Trump is the best president.
Yeah, if you keep putting that in, bud, I'll block you myself. All right?
Okay, thanks. It said I was.
No problem at all.
You are a shut bold.
Yeah. Do you want to hear something within the darkness?
Morning, my friend.
Good morning.
Where's me mods? Must have been a mistake. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
Unlabeled. It hits serial kinky. You must have said something maybe. 153
Hello,
and 193. Shazza 200.
Hello, Shazzer. I won't ignore you. I'm going through all these comments because the most important thing is once you bring in the spiritual life, you bring in everything. Because the most important thing is all I want to do is to be light and happiness. The most important thing is the light. And people mightn't understand that, okay? Certain people in the last 2 weeks are trying to bring me down for certain words, for certain things, and it's not going to happen. I'll still talk to those people, but they don't really understand me.
What is the Council of 12? 150.
The Council of 12 are founded by the Palladian race, the Ashtar race, and the Palladian race, and certain leaders on this planet, and certain chosen people who sit on that council to listen to the agendas of all planets, not only Earth. To protect this planet from war. If aliens took over this Earth, the Council of 12 will stand, and nobody will stop the Council of 12 for creating this world. Ashtar is one of the soldiers of the Council of 12. And when Ashtar speaks to the world, he stood with God and Jesus Christ, Yahweh. All religion is the bringer of the light. Simple is the bringer of the light.
Donald Trump, the best president.
Yeah, and you're spamming that.
How are you, Peter?
I'm good, thanks.
All I was talking about was going live and it said muted lol.
Okay, if you want to go live with me, Go off the live, go live yourself. Go live yourself, and you can go live. And I'll invite you in.
Hi, Peter.
Hello.
Friends.
Hi.
Hi, Peter. It hits Serial King lol exactly. 89 of 100. His knows why, but I'm unmuted now. Smiley face.
Okay.
Unlabeled. Go, Peter. Do you support BLM?
Look, bud. Right? That's your stupid comment. Move on, please. You're probably muted. Move on. Go and understand yourself before you understand humanity. Because I understand myself.
Looking forward to the song duet with Will Smith.
Yeah. You think I'm doing a song with Will Smith? Didn't say I was doing a song with Will Smith. I know exactly what I said because I'm listening to it in the ear. I go back through all my recordings. I'm not doing a song with Will Smith. I said I've been talking to him lately. A lot you don't know about me. Yeah, with your non-negative narrative, dissecting my words, and then coming back and twisting them. TikTok don't stop. It's a bag of turf.
Do you agree with the Dublin protests?
No, I don't agree with the Dublin protests. I don't agree. That was a built agenda for them idiots to go out against the world and go, oh, government stop, we're all locked down, yeah, they're a bunch of idiots, fucking idiots, and I will call them fucking idiots because they are. Sorry, you're probably being muted. No, I don't agree with people marching on the streets. Do it properly. And that's not the way to do it. You're right. You can start copping on, dragging the government out by their arse instead of going stop. The government aren't going to listen to you. They're laughing at you. They're fucking laughing at you. Jesus.
It hits Serial King. What is your other page? I'll have a look. 96.
Yeah.
Did you star in any films?
Yeah, I did.
Peter, have you committed war crimes in Bosnia?
Yeah, right, you fucking
You're
idiot.
dealing with hate, Peter.
Who's dealing with hate? What, you're a mod, right? You're a mod. I'm dealing with hate, right? I'll be fairly quick at taking you off being a mod. I'm dealing with hate. No, I'm not.
You're dealing with hate, Peter.
I'm dealing with hate, right? Are you being on negative to me or on positive to me? What, you think I'm dealing with hate? I don't believe in hate. I hate. I love everybody on this planet. Right? Okay? The most important thing is you can't be yourself. Right? Okay? Right? Me mods. Right? Right? I love me mods. They do a very good job. But if you're on negative towards me, I deal with a lot of hate. I deal with a lot of hate on this platform. Right? I deal with a lot of hate. But the most important thing is you have to take it. Because in the end of the day, if it, like the mods, you do a brilliant job. I'm not negative towards you. I'm never going to be a negative towards you. I deal with a lot of hate. And the only way you can overcome the darkness is come into the light.
Understand that there are people who want to simply wind you up. Only reply to loving.
Exactly. I will.
At Shazza213, how I hope you're well.
Shazza's very good, yeah.
What mod said that Peter? 102 of 100.
I'm losing track of conversations. It doesn't matter. I can't remember. It's
What page is that, Shazza? I have Facebook and TikTok, and that's it. My Facebook is Luke Radley. 103 of
Luke Bradley.
190.
I'm
Double
on
tap to
Facebook.
activate.
I'll look
Double
up
tap
your
and
name,
hold to long press.
Luke
Links
Bradley,
available.
and I'll
You
send you a
swipe.
friend request. Right? The best way to talk openly is Within the Light on 3 platforms. And I've been doing that a lot lately.
Peter, she was talking about you dealing with hate. See no
Oh,
evil
oh
monkey.
right, yeah, I know. I'm going.
104 of 195.
I'm not going to go. I'm not
Double
going to go.
tap to act.
I'm not going to go into. I'm not. I won't.
At Shazza213 me.
Okay.
Judith B20.
Okay. Sorry.
Peter, this is an evil word. People should love each other.
Exactly. People should love each other.
The King Hurley 81. Howier, I'm Sound Tar. 37 of 100. Shazza2.
Shazzer, I've great respect for you. Right? All you need to know is good things are coming within the light. Everybody who's watching me, good things is coming very soon within that light. Because I'm creating.
At Shazza21. At
We
Shazza213.
all
Editing.
we all create our own destiny. We all
TikTok.
we create our own destiny. And right? Here's a little guy, right? Okay, I blocked off social media, right? I blocked him off Facebook. I blocked him off TikTok, and now he's back with his original photograph. We'll see what he has to say. And he is being watched by TikTok and Facebook and YouTube.
Love to you.
Love to me. Yeah, love to me. Yeah, and you can actually go, right, and set up fake pages with that photograph and pretend he's me. Or calling me out and calling me an idiot. I'm not stupid, bud. Fair play to you for saying love and happiness and pure kindness. Within the light, you'll be guided through the gates of love. Thank you. Yeah.
At Anna Brennan 6 thanks. The King Hurley 81 up she flew horse.
Yeah, okay.
Peter, are you an anti-mask protester?
Look. You're a friend. I don't care about anti-masks, right? I don't care about masks, right? Okay? Once you understand yourself, okay? Once you understand yourself, then you'll understand the agenda of this controlled virus. That's all I'm saying.
Unlabeled. At Shazza213. Absolute whopper face with tears.
Yeah, and you're a whopper.
How is he getting speech text?
It doesn't mind your own business.
At Judith B24R, it's just the typing. It happens to me too.
Yeah, I know.
47 of 147.
I apologise if I gave out any of the mods. I didn't mean to.
At Shazza213, yeah, that's what I meant. He's dealing with the hate.
I know.
48 of 100.
Yeah. I just take them.
Goodbye for now. See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
A couple of mods up for the chop. Peter O'Buck.
No, the mods aren't up for the chop. The mods will never end up for the chop. Okay? Right? Like, I love them because without them, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be on TikTok. Because an amount of hate I get, right? Amount of hate I get for speaking.
The King Hurley 81. Editing.
Siri.
Talk back off.
Right? Amount of hate I get, right, on TikTok is unreal. Right? By a bunch of idiots. And that's all they are. Kids. Right? Why can't the governments in the world open up all the schools and let them back? You see,
TikTok.
You see, this is what the government are doing. They're controlling the people's narratives. They're controlling the narrative. Have all the kids at home, right? And then the parents can't go out and do what they need to do. They can't go out and work with their kids at home. Who's going to mind their kids at home? Oh, we'll give them a covert payment. We'll control the world. What's going on behind the Iron Curtain? What's going on behind the curtain? Yeah, there's something else going on behind closed doors. Behind the government doors what we don't know about.
I asked him for his username and I will check and get him unmuted.
Okay.
Fair play, Peter. The King Hurley 81 dealing. Unlabeled. Really looking forward to seeing you on the telly.
Yeah.
You're alright, Peter. Hope you're okay, Blue.
I'm good, Shazza.
Shazza 200.
I'm good, Shazza. I'm not going to change because, right, after I left Scott's Live, right, after I left Scott's Live, I was in Scott's Live, I got 4 messages, right, from Van Daniken, right? People can research Van Daniken all they want, right? Van Daniken, right, is one of the most spiritual people on this planet. I was brought into a Zoom conference, okay? I was brought into a Zoom conference. Meant Laura Eisenhower within the spiritual dawn of the spiritual light. When we all have to reveal something, we have to reveal something. And when Lord Ashtar comes into that light and comes into that council meeting, then you awaken. When you actually see the way technology actually works. Interesting. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I'm revealing it in a certain way.
The Judith B24, you're okay, you're safe, huh?
Yeah, she's safe, yeah.
The King Hurley 81, I don't know, but I have me bags of friends.
No, your friend, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright? Don't worry about it. You're not, none of me mods are going anywhere. I've solved that conference. And within certain collectives, certain things are going to happen very soon. Siri,
Assassins_Jeter.
off.
Talk back off.
I'm going to refresh these comments because I'm a little bit behind. I'm a little bit slow in life anyway. Yeah.
The King Hurley 81. The Judith B24, check your TikTok messages, please. 6.
Okay.
Alright, Peter lad.
Alright, Peter lad, yeah.
The King Hurley 81, shush you. Sir, are you the chosen one? Unlabeled button.
Look,
65
am I the
of
chosen one?
184.
No, I'm not the chosen one, bud.
Double tap
You're
to
all,
activate.
Siri, shut up.
Available.
Shut up. We're all chosen. We're all chosen to spread love, happiness and kindness. If you don't understand, you're not the chosen one, bud. Right? If you can't understand, you're not the chosen one. Right? You're not awake. Wake up within the spiritual light and believe in love. Then you'll be chosen. Then you'll be chosen to speak the truth. Fact.
The King Hurley 81, shush you rolling on.
Shush, yeah.
Thank you, Peter, for telling me what the Council of 12 was.
Yes. You can, like, Council of 12 are basically all the founding fathers, all the founding mothers, alien races on this planet. If you want to go into that perspective.
Fair play, Peter. Did you ever hear of the Book of Enoch?
Yes, I've read the book. I've read the Book of Enoch. The Bible came from the Book of Enoch.
Head-shaped abbot like.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Shazza 213, you're safe to.
Yeah, she's safe, yeah.
Good morning, Peter. How are you today?
Good, I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks.
Good morning, Pete. Jackie Chaboy 1.
Jackie, I will be setting up that soon. Right, I was requested, I just say as well, not requested by any people who know me on TikTok. I need to set up a new platform and I'll let you know when it is, and you can contact me through that, and everybody can talk on this platform.
Good morning, Peter. Are you homeless?
No, I'm not homeless. Not homeless, right? I probably have more sense than you, and I probably have more brains than you, right? And God love the people who are homeless, because you're an idiot, because you're probably a racist, right? What walks past the homeless every day and doesn't give them any money.
Are you Muslim? Was the Council of 12 part of the prophecy of Virgil van Dijk?
Virgil van Dijk. What, are you a bit slow, are you? Are you a bit slow? Are you not in the light? Virgil van Dijk. That proves a point, bud. You're an idiot, God love you. You're an idiot, God love you. The Council of 12 they're around for 5,000 years. Virgil van Dijk wouldn't have had he wouldn't have had a clue if he didn't read about it or met them.
How are things, Peter?
I just
Hi,
called
Peter.
him an idiot for a reason.
138.
Virgil van
Double
Dijk.
tap to activate. It's Serial King. There you go, smiling face.
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
The King Hurley 81. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, thank God, yeah.
Bacon, lettuce, mayo. I support that.
Double
tap to activate.
You
Unlabeled button. 15 of 140.
Are you ordering breakfast?
Double tap to activate.
ordering
Labels
breakfast or
available.
something,
You
please?
swipe up. Yay, smiley face. Why are you so grumpy, mate?
Why are you
16
so?
of
I'm not grumpy.
Unlabeled
Why are you
button.
so grumpy?
17 of 142.
I'm just speaking.
Double
mate.
tap to activate. Label.
Right, love can be grumpy. Love can be grumpy. Without love, bud, you'll never grow up. You're probably a child. You're probably a troll. Go and learn a bit of love, right? Go and get yourself a partner, right? Doesn't matter what sex you are or what sex you love, right? Go and get yourself a partner. You might fall in love, and then you might understand what grumpiness is. You probably haven't even got a partner. Jesus, God love you if you have. If you think I'm grumpy.
The King Hurley 81. That's the truth. Haha.
Yeah, that's the truth, yeah.
It's a bag of turf.
Yeah, it's a bag of...
Unlabeled button. 21 of...
It's a bag of turf. It's not here, though.
It is Serial King. No, if you come on, he will stay.
Yeah, I will. If he comes on, I'll stay. Yeah.
Hey Siri, call 911.
No.
Peter man, what's the story?
I'm good, yeah, thanks.
Could you imagine being stuck in... User Puser. Could you imagine being stuck in a pub when your mates go out for a smoke?
Yeah, I can imagine being stuck in a pub. Right? Okay? Right? What? Are you being nasty there, or are you being nice? If my mates went out for a fag, I'd go out for a cigarette with them. You know? Because my real friends understand me. And that proves a point, bud. You don't understand me. You know? TikTok don't stop. Do you know Rosie, do you? I do. Know very well. I was only talking to her there last week.
Such language.
Such language. You know, yeah. I know Rosie O'Donnell, because I was only talking to her a couple of weeks ago.
The Brian Gillanders to much hate, and you can't blame him, it's unfair.
It is, yeah, I know, yeah.
At Shazza 213, yeah.
I love it. I love cursing now and again, you know.
At Yellowvis. Unlabeled. Peter, that was a mistake. She wrote the wrong word.
Oh, sorry. I know. God. I'm gonna have to... Jeez, how far am I behind?
Judith, can you unmute Stein 0 please? He just asked a question. Sorry if it was insensitive. NTN bad.
No.
Unlabeled button.
If the mods mute someone, they mute them for a reason. They're not going to be unmuted in a live, right? Because they're unmuted for a reason. Okay? They're unmuted for a reason. Okay? Right? If the mods mute someone, you stay muted, and then you come back in to the live the next time, and you speak your truth. Fact. Okay? A lot of big creators don't have mods, but my mods, they are my best friends, and I will meet them. Even have to break curfew if it's for the next 10 years, I will meet them, because in the end of the day, right, I have big plans, and they're all going to be on social network very soon. They're all going to be called out with a certain contract I've signed. They will be called out, and they will why they consider me as love, because I don't. You have to meet someone to understand spiritual love. When you understand someone within spiritual love, it doesn't matter how they're speaking. It doesn't matter how they're speaking and how they look. Once you like that person, you're going to stay with that person for the rest of their life. That's love. That's friendship. Even if a person says something out of context, you're going to understand why they said that out of context. Just said it, say that, because there's certain people, right? I'm very
Right,
close.
okay. Double tap. Always a great laugh, Peter. Thanks for the entertainment.
No problem. Entertainment is entertainment, because in the end of the day, I'm literally going to give certain people the process, right, to go live in front of a camera very soon. And Homeless Ross is one of those people who's going to be the first on the list for a big interview coming very soon. Now, you heard it here first, and he's down in a certain part of Ireland now at this particular time, doing a video within the spiritual light, and we'll bring in the spiritual light and we'll shine it across the earth. He created that. He made that happen, and now he's going to sit down with me very soon in front of a load of TV cameras, and he's going to speak his truth.
Latana Brennan 6
Revolving doors, yeah.
Do you deal with a lot of
Yeah, I deal with.
unlabeled
I
button?
deal with.
Mike, do you deal with a lot of hate?
Yes, I deal with a lot
Double
of hate.
tap to activate. Double
I
tap
deal
and
with.
hold to
I
long press.
deal with a lot of hate. Right, and I'll take hate with a pinch. I'll take hate with a pinch of salt. I have that there for a reason, because I cleanse my area spiritually with salt, because it keeps out the unnegative thoughts. It could make me angry in between the light every so often, because within negative thoughts.
Well, Peter, 44
I'm good, thanks.
hazard underscore policy.
Hello, underscore.
Peter, can you turn the lights on?
No, the lights are on, bud. The lights are on, but nobody's home.
What is your background, Peter? 46 of 191.
My
Double tap to activate.
background-
Double tap and hold to long press.
My
Links
background
available.
is the
You swipe up there.
my
Talk back
background
off.
is the spiritual light. I'll change my background again. I'll change the background to earth. We look down on that every day, and we look up. The Creator looks down on you every day. Lard Ashtar is part of the council, not the Council of Dig the Roads. The Council of Humanity, who's going to change this world very quickly. Very quickly. It's going to start happening in the next 3 weeks. What's going to happen in the next 3 weeks? Yeah, wake up, world. Oh, no, you're definitely a troll with one comment.
Unlabeled.
You're definitely a
Double tap to activate.
you're
Labels
definitely a
available.
troll.
Talk back
You're
off.
definitely a troll, right? I know by looking at your. I'm going to have to refresh all of these comments,
TikTok.
right?
What is your background, Pete?
I do.
At Michael Radio O, he deals with a lot of hate.
I deal with a lot of hate, yeah.
Stein Zero has been in all of Peter's lives and always backed him up, and
There's actually Stein Zero. If he, I actually know who Stein Zero is. Right? I'm friends with him on Facebook. Right? Okay? Stein Zero. If he's being muted, right, unmute him. Right? I actually know him. And he did back me up a lot of times. Because if he's being muted for a certain thing, he has a reason to say that. Okay? Alright? I'm just saying. Lightness, darkness.
Your mods are doing a great job, Peter. They've got your back green hearts.
I know, like, if Steins was probably muted by accident, I'm probably way behind.
At Shazza213, thank you so much.
Yes, sir, you're doing a brilliant job.
At Anna Brennan 6 black heart white heart black heart white heart black heart white heart. At Anna Brennan 6 they aren't really lol, muting random people for no reason seriously. 6
Okay.
of 132.
Okay. Right.
Unlabeled. He's always so negative. 8 of 1.
I'm always so negative. No, I'm not. See, that proves the point. I'm going off now in a minute, right? And I'm going to give you a listen to something, but you need to listen if you're still here, because I think the world needs to understand.
Dirt mods, haha.
Yeah, mods.
Muting random people.
Yeah, I'll mute you myself now in a minute, but if you're a friend, I'll mute you. You leave the mods alone, right? Like exactly.
Why is everyone being horrible to you for Peter? Unlabeled button. It was just a question, Jez.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rob all your videos.
Fair play to you. Go off you go. You're going to rob all me videos and you're going to make me more famous. Thanks. Off you go. TikTok don't stop. And Rosie Hall, rob all me videos. Rob all me videos. Fair play to you. You'll rob this beautiful face. I'm going to be all over your platform and you're going to make me more famous. Who's that guy? Where's he? What's he doing? Where's he from? Yeah, thanks. And you can't pretend to be me, because you're not me. TikTok don't stop. It's a bag of turf.
He was only asking how to get speech to text. At Assassin's.
How do you get speech to text? You buy it a YE phone. Right? Okay? And it comes with that phone. All phones have speak-to-speak text now. You tap the side of the phone. You set up Alexis to read your comments. Every phone has it. You just have to be brainy enough to use it.
At Judas B24, you're alright, just reach out to us, yeah, revolving hearts, revolving hearts, revolving hearts.
Yeah, I know.
16 of 137.
I'll be talking in the group
Double
later
tap
on.
to activate.
I'm literally thinking of not going into the groups later because last couple of weeks I haven't been myself, and you know, because it's like, who do we really know? We don't really know who we're talking to.
Mods are sad, do they not have jobs to do like.
Yeah, they do have jobs.
At Shazza213, thanks, seriously. When did you die? At Notiel. I'm going to pirate your life. At Notifications, no, their stay at home mother's. At Luke Egg 2, you should mind the kids. I agree, Peter. COVID is BS and they're just controlling everyone.
Yes, they are.
26 of 140.
Yes, they are. I'm going to play something now in a minute before I go.
Peter, are you?
Right, okay, I'm going to refresh all of these comments.
Unlabeled, but
Start again.
99 plus.
Start again. Right, start again. Right, whoever's not muted, start again. Please. Thank you.
Top live. One.
Start again.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
100.
Good-
All hope you're okay. Throw me a text if you need tar, Peter. 1.
I will, Shazza. I will. You know, I haven't been really talking to you, but it's complicated. Alright? It's complicated. I was talking to certain people. Certain people don't understand me. Well, they just say homeless is homeless. Is homeless within the light. But he knows me homeless knows me a long time. And that's the problem. He doesn't like me being certain things happen or whatever.
This is the best line.
Thanks very
Unlabeled
much.
button. Did you drink Dixon cider? Unlabeled button. 149 of 150.
Okay.
Talk back off.
Do you know what, bud? Right? Do you know what? Right? Do you know what, bud? Right? I'm going to block you for that. Because, right? You're being... I refused. Right? I refused. Right? Okay? All night since I started this live, you're putting in nasty comments. Right? And now you're being blocked.
Talk back off.
Now you're being blocked. Right? Do you want to hear...
Accessibility
Do you want to hear
shortcut
your...
enabled
You're
talkback.
being muted, but you can still watch the live. Right? You're being muted, and you can still watch the live. Do you want to hear yourself being blocked, bud?
Block at Filmkraken 1990.
Phil Kraken, get
The
lost.
user will not be able to enter any live room by the current host.
Okay?
Confirm.
Phil Kraken, you
TikTok.
disgusting
Unlabeled
little
Peter
person.
Coil 3.
Go and find
Double
love.
tap to activate.
Okay? You disgusting little person. Alright? And Siri's not even going to read that out anymore. Right? You disgusting little person.
What do you mean by council?
Look, go and watch me video. Go and right? Okay? You weren't here earlier on. I'm not a parrot. I'm not repeating myself. Alright? I'm going through all the
Unlabeled.
comments.
Opinions on Romelu Lukak use Japanese philosopher.
I
You're a good man, Pete.
I-
Opinions on
opinions. I don't know who you're on about, bud. Actually, being honest, right? I'm being honest, right? I haven't got a clue who you're on about, right? I'll probably come across him within some media life soon.
You're a good man, Peter.
I am a good man.
Peter, do you think that the aliens came from the fallen angels from
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Right? Yes, they did. Because when you look, right, when you look all the way back to the history, right, the Eppelin were the fallen angels. Right? First angel to fall. First angel to fall was Gaia. Lilith was the first woman on this planet. Not Eve. Lilith was the first woman on this planet. She came down. She fell with Gaia. Gaia came creation. Gaia came earth. Lilith fell and created the earth's woman. Along came Adam. Along then Lilith went against Adam. The creation of God, as is commonly known, banned Lilith from the Garden of Eden. She walked the earth for 4,000 years. Eve was created out of Adam's rib. Would that not make you think? Without woman, man wouldn't be here. Lilith was the first woman to fall from grace. Gaia was thrown from heaven in a ball of light by accident, by God, by the Creator, and he created earth out of love because he lost his wife. Gaia is earth. Gaia is love. Gaia is God's wife. The mother of all creation is Gaia. The Bible doesn't tell you that. The Bible twists things. When you look at the truth within love, happiness, tu scolato, li cadato, calis lolale, così balete, azigo, alino, asto. La 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 la
His
la.
sound, Peter, no hassle. 100.
No problems.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
Do you live all night?
Yeah, I live all night, yeah.
What's your pronouns?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Earth. I'm above Earth now at the moment. I'm in a spaceship, right? And Lord Ashtar is going to speak to you now in a minute. Okay? Lord Ashtar is going to speak to you now in a minute before I go offline.
Unlabeled. Hi Peter, am from Waterford City, proud to be Irish. Matty Steven 4.
Matty,
Double
I
tap
love
to
your
activate,
videos.
double tap and hold to long
I love your videos because Matty, right, if it's the same Matty, right, okay, because if it's the same Matty, right, you are funny, and I love funny people, because without funny people on this planet, we wouldn't have laughter and we wouldn't have love. Oh yeah, my name is Ronnie True. How do you do? Ronnie, shut up!
Hi, what's good, G? Aliens.
Yeah, aliens, yeah.
Jesus is coming soon, raising hand.
Yes, he is. Jesus is already here. Jesus is already here, my dear. Jesus is already here. Jesus came down 20 years ago with Lord Ashtar, with the Bringers of Light. They've been here since 1968. They're just waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting for the world to understand love. Okay? And I am detected. I am well detected. I've been in court for the last 7 years, trying to be dragged through the courts, and the judge couldn't sentence me because I said he didn't believe in the Bringer of Light. Can he put his hand on the Bible? Can he put his hand on the Bible and swear to God I'm not telling the truth? So help me God. And he couldn't even do that, and he had to stand up and say court is adjourned. Try it. Stand in court and get the judge to put his hand on the Bible. They can't, because they can't put, a judge cannot put their hand on the Bible. It's because they're speaking for evil. They're not speaking for God. When you put your hand on the Bible, you're creating the demon. God tells you that you shall not swear in front of the Bible of God. Do not swear in front of the Bible of God. You're swearing in front of one book, what was created by man. The book of St. John is not the Bible. Fact.
Who is this guy face with tears?
Oh yeah, who are you? Who are you?
Unlabeled. At user 7800649.
Yeah, okay, I don't need to.
Or hallucinogenic. I figured how to go dual live Judith smiley face.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
174
you
at
figured out. You figured out how to go.
Peter, tell us about your upcoming movie roles.
No, I won't, because I can't. Because I can't break contract, bud. Right? I can't break contract. It's none of your business. Alright? Will I tell you who me favourite... Will I tell you me mod's phone numbers? Will I tell you me mod's phone numbers? I can give you me mod's phone numbers. Yeah, right. You think I'm that stupid? No. I can't break contract.
Wait, where did you find this?
Yeah, where did you find this? Yeah, good luck.
At it, it's Serial King card, that's good smiling face. It's an interesting philosophy, I would like to read it. Ah, here, what's he banging on about face with Tim?
What am I banging on about? Yeah, you're... What? There a minute ago you said you were following me. You probably don't have a platform. Oh God, I don't.
Peter, are you going to star in any Eddie Murphy movie?
Look, could you stop talking shite? What are you banging on about?
What language is this? 100.
Oh yeah. What? Do you not understand Arabic? Right? Do you understand Latin? Right? Do you understand the law of the universe? What language is this? English. You probably don't speak it.
Do you sleep?
Yeah, I do sleep.
Unlabeled.
Yeah.
Suffering Jesus.
Yeah, suffering Jesus. Yeah.
IHEARED.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
The generated.
Okay. Right.
Editing.
Okay. The comments aren't getting read out. Right. The comments aren't getting read out. I'm afraid. Oh look. Right. He's a racist. Right.
Talk back off. Unlabeled.
He's a racist.
Double tap to
Right.
talk back
He's
off.
a racist, and he can't come up with a proper name. Right. Okay. Not you, bud. Right. Right. Which are zeros as a code. Right. I'm refreshing all of these comments. Right. Now. Right. Okay. Right. I'm going off I'm going off camera. I'm going off camera. Right. And Lord Ashtar wants to speak and say a few words.
Fear or concern. On the contrary, make your light shine. If someone is knocking on your door, open it, because you will help that person and also help yourself. The second is that we will soon land on your planet. We don't have an estimated exact date, but we will very soon. I can't wait. Just like you. I guess, laughs. If people enter in panic, calm them down. You are the pioneers, the garroters. You know the truth. That we come in peace because you know us. If you still realize that everything is wrong, you will soon see that everything starts to go well. Soon we can hug you. Please don't be afraid. Soon many things will happen on your planet and some of you may be very affected by this. The disruptions of these events will not be absolutely negative. They are quite the opposite. Therefore, be confident. Because after the storms of change, the sun will rise forever over your lives. Thank you. And keep in mind that we are always with you and that we love you. I embrace you with all my heart. We will always be there for you and everyone. I'm Ashtar. Through Ilsana.
Vibration. First, let us tell you exactly what the word density refers to. Density means the amount of light that can be contained in a particular dimension. The amount of information depends on the amount of light. More light means more information. With more light, consciousness can express itself in more diverse ways. As the planet continues to shift from a third density type to a fourth density vibration, all of it and all entities living on it, including plant and animal life forms as well as humans, will begin to resonate with a matching vibration. We will try to tell you exactly what it will look and feel like in your languages. As many of your beings are already aware, fourth density, corresponding to the so-called green ray chakra of the heart, is the density of love, which literally means a feeling of oneness. Simply put, a fourth density planet is a planet where all beings on it come together and work as a group. It may be easier for you if we give you an example. Imagine for a moment that the Council allows us to go directly to Earth, to meet the inhabitants of the planet, that is, you. At that point, we would not be concerned with third density peculiarities, such as what your people are currently yielding, such as a human being of one race, and another of another race, etc. That is the last thing you will find on a fourth density planet. We consider the residents of a planet to be the same, even though there may be differences in their diet, speaking culture, or whatever. Since to us they belong to the same planet, they will be considered one and the same entity. On the fourth density planet, such a separation between entities does not exist. When you know without the slightest doubt that it is the same life that runs through you, that runs through everything, then love for yourself becomes love for all, naturally and effortlessly. It is fourth density consciousness. Let us tell you that the green ray heart chakra, as you know it, is the gateway that leads to the three higher chakras, and acts as a bridge between the upper and lower chakras. Without the activation of the green ray, it is almost impossible to activate the abilities of the indigo blue ray chakra, or the purple ray chakra, and access the powers vested in each of these chakras. Therefore, we have to say that, at this point, for all Earth beings, the opening of the heart is the key that will allow them to access all the capacities of consciousness. And there is a very good reason for this. This is due to the simple fact that all of creation is one. That is, in fourth density consciousness, or perfect unity consciousness, you see all others as yourself, to love and to treat. or in other words, you sections of this density that you are now moving towards, and it can be seen as a future projection, or a prediction, for your species. In the first section, your beings will be more unified, and the channels of communication between the different parts of the planet will begin to mesh at the speed of light. In this first section, all corruption and all negatively oriented events will be exposed much faster. Then after a time you will enter the second section, which is the most vital for the passage of all beings on a fourth density planet. It is the creation of simple telepathic communication mechanisms. It will not be an advanced form of telepathy that you will already see on a fifth density planet. However, it will be a basic type of telepathy. It will not be an advanced form of telepathy that you will already see on a fifth density planet. However, it will be a basic type. As your brain begins to change molecular density, you will begin to understand much more about what the other being feels, and you will talk to them in your dreams, as you think about them. Sometimes, information is transferred directly, without having to talk to other beings. However, this will be perfected in the later stages of fifth density. This leads to the third section, the fourth density, where people begin to become more spiritually oriented and meditative. In this section, most beings will perform daily meditations for hours on end. Above the third section of fourth density, other planetary entities will begin to implant themselves more and more into the people of the planet. This will lead to the creation of a communication channel between the different planetary entities of the cosmos. Then you enter the fifth section, where the veil of forgetfulness is completely lifted from your life, and all beings on Earth begin to understand what they had lived before. They understand that they were a man and a woman in the previous life, a plant, a stone, and many other things in the process of evolution. This section will lead your people to be more unified. The number of families you know today will be multiplied by 10,000. In this fourth density section, after successfully reaching this fifth section, the sixth section begins to emerge. A section in which your species will leave behind the ability to use verbal communication. This section will lead you to improve your telepathic abilities. You will improve enough to allow humans to communicate telepathically. This will be the end of what is called the ego mind of your species. Your ego is made of words, but most do not realize this until the words disappear from your mind. The ego is gone, and you will see your real self, the source of oneness with all. The late fourth density leads to later sections, the seventh and eighth, where your bodies will become lighter, and your imaginations will begin to manifest immediately. Whatever you desire will begin to happen faster and faster. Upon completion of the eighth section, your species will move into fifth density. The transition from third to fourth density can take anywhere from 100 to 1,000 years, depending on the progress of your species. We believe this is enough for now. Dear ones, we love you dearly. We are the Pleiadians, through Sam.
وزوجي كتعسي توكيتي سالي تقول عزوتي صبغتاسي وزيرو زيالك سوليك عزي
Stellar Hexagon Community Guides bring you this message. With each breath, you receive the universe, the great central sun, the source, your father, mother, creators. With your exhalation, you send them around you, and your breath becomes sacred. Your breath is quantum, emanating love, light, peace, joy, harmony, stability, balance, and the strength of the divine sacred feminine. Your heart is a great central sun, which is in resonance and in perfect harmony with the great central sun Ain Sophor. You are emitting this beautiful energy all around you, through your energy fields. You are transceivers of love light on Earth. You are pillars anchored on Earth, to activate the crystals and the crystalline grids of this planet. You are in tune with the cosmic celestial energies. These plasma energies, coming from source, to open your crystalline hearts, your crystalline DNA. You are tuning forks, the head in connection with the universe. Universe means source, and the heart and feet, anchored in Mother Earth Gaia Sophia. Your heart becomes a generator of crystalline light. It is crystalline, that is, Christic. It is in communion with the All, with the Source itself. He is one, with the Greater One. He is unlimited light, infinite love. You are the activators of the new, of the age of love. Together, you emit a song of love, a Christic field, which helps all those who want it, to purify themselves, to transmute in order to receive even more love and light. You are the foundation on which the new age, the age of love, Aquarius, the fifth dimension is built. You are the creators of this world now. You are emitting the light of the great central sun Ain Sof on earth. You are the pillars of this encoded light of the new source. Shine this crystal and crystalline light, dear community of light. Unite in being light, love, peace, forgiveness, healing, compassion. These beautiful love
You see,
energies you emit, awaken your brothers and
all it
sisters on
is
earth to
compassion,
become a true human
love,
oneness,
happiness,
unity
and kindness.
consciousness.
When the
You are
world
the being of
understands
light.
love,
You are all one, all
we're
from
all
the
one
same
race.
source.
The
You
world
are the
needs to
collective
understand
healing, the
love,
ideas to be
happiness,
lifted,
and
the
pure kindness.
collective
When you
revelation to
don't
come to
understand
light.
that, where are
Be
you going?
peace, be love, be light. You are not
It's
alone.
love and light.
No, we are always by your side to
We're
guide you,
always being
to
by your
comfort
side,
you, to
and
encourage
we'll
you,
always
to
be by your
support you.
side.
We are
We are one.
celestial brothers. We love you very much.
We do love you. I love the world. When you understand who I really am, then you'll understand the world. I'm just a vessel to guide humanity through their new path of life, right? With all your most and all the negative comments coming down through the spiritual realm in the last couple of nights. Makes you think, doesn't it?
While many may initially think of Egypt or Mexico, the fact is, pyramids appear on every continent. This begs the question, how many of these pyramids have a similar subterranean world beneath them? While many may initially think of Egypt or Mexico, the fact is, pyramids appear on every continent. Pyramids appear on every continent. This begs the question, how many of these pyramids have a similar subterranean world beneath them? Consider, starting in 2005, an extensive tunnel and chamber network was found beneath the Bosnian Valley of the Pyramids, or that in 2014, archaeologists uncovered a hidden underground tunnel system running from the Peruvian city of Cusco to the pyramid of Intihuatana at Machu Picchu. How many more examples might be found if exploration was allowed, or even encouraged? But the real question is, why are there similar pyramid structures with similar subterranean underworlds built across the world by cultures who knew nothing about each other? In 1891, famed inventor Nikola Tesla took to the stage at a conference in New York City to present a lecture to the American Institute of Electrical Engineers. In each hand, he held a light bulb. They were not connected to any wires, yet to the shock of those in attendance, both glowed brightly. Tesla explained that electricity was being transmitted through the air via two large pieces of metal he had set up on either side of the stage. He would go on to speculate how one might increase the scale of this effect over a broader area, perhaps even the whole world. By 1905, Tesla and a team of laborers, after working for a period of years, had completed the assembly of the 187-foot tall Wardenclyffe Tower in Shoreham, New York. The enormous tower was held up by a root system buried some 300 feet in the ground and topped by a 55-ton dome of conductive metal. As Tesla explained, in this system that I have invented, it is necessary for the machine to get a grip of the earth, otherwise it cannot shake the earth. It has to have a grip so that the whole of this globe can quiver. The The idea was to pump the planet with electricity, which would intermingle with the natural telluric currents that move throughout the Earth's crust and oceans. Quiver indeed. The tower would project energy skyward through its huge metal top, into the electricity-friendly ionosphere, some 50 miles up. From there, it could then be harnessed, as with Tesla's light bulb demonstration, by homes and vehicles using small antennas to tap into the energy conduit. In this way, Tesla believed he could harness the energy lodged within the Earth and transmit it all over the globe, providing the entire planet with unlimited free energy. In 1905, Tesla filed a patent in the United States titled The Art of Transmitting Electrical Energy Through the Natural Medium, and it appeared he could be on the precipice of something game-changing. Yet, that very same year, Tesla's financial backer suddenly abandoned him, and the project collapsed. Interestingly, his financial backer had been J.P. Morgan, one of the richest people on Earth, and a man who had amassed his fortune by financing the captains of oil and industry. That is, the very entities which would be put out of business by a new unlimited energy source. One cannot help but think of the hidden level of censorship described by Bushby. Though Tesla's legacy is vast, his plans for unlimited energy have mostly been forgotten or suppressed. Except, maybe they weren't his plans. A little-known fact about Nikola Tesla is that he was, throughout his life, fascinated by the Egyptian pyramids. He studied them, wrote, and thought about them often. It was what some have called an obsession. But why? The answer may be revealed in his 1905 patent, in which he included a design for his unlimited energy device.
And who has that
called
patent?
simply Tesla's
Donald Trump.
electromagnetic
Donald
pyramid.
Trump has that patent
Consider this
because that
electromagnetic
patent was
pyramid
taken
and the design
from
of the
with
Morning
Donald
Clock
Trump's
Tower,
great
and
uncle
compare them to
worked
the
for William
construction
Tesla,
of the
and
Great
Donald Trump
Pyramid of
has that
Giza.
patent of the
At one
great
time,
awakening
the
love,
Great Pyramid
happiness,
was
and
covered
pure
by an
kindness,
outer
the
layer of
creator
white
of life.
tufa limestone, blocks which
I'm
fit
going back
together
in,
so
out.
perfectly, not even a razor blade could slip between them. White tufa limestone is unique in that it does not contain magnesium, giving it tremendous insulating properties. This means that these casing stones would have perfectly insulated whatever was inside the structure. Beneath the casing stones, the pyramid is built on a different type of limestone, one which is known to increase its electrical conductivity in direct proportion to the weight exerted upon it, like, for example, the weight of a pyramid. More inexplicably, the passages within the pyramids and their underground tunnels are lined with granite. This seems strange since granite is one of the hardest stones on Earth, and thus one of the most
Thank you.
notoriously difficult to work with. Further, there was no source of granite anywhere near the area, meaning the over 8,000 tons used in the pyramid had to be shipped there by boat from Aswan, some 500 miles away. This would seem like an incredible undertaking if the granite did not serve some specific purpose. Of course, granite is known to be slightly radioactive, filled with high amounts of quartz crystal, and as such is a well-known conductor of piezoelectricity. Think of a quartz wristwatch which can be charged by shaking. Further, granite is known to ionize the air around it. Again,
Only 12
increasing
people.
electrical
Amazing, isn't it?
conductivity. What could this
Amazing.
all
You speak
mean?
the truth. You speak the
These
truth.
unusual
People
materials
come in and
used
criticize you.
specific situations. Consider that the Giza Plateau sits on top of a system of underground rivers. In fact, it has been shown that thousands of years ago, the mighty Nile River ran right past the pyramids. Is it possible that the pyramids were built to harness the piezoelectricity of the currents of these rivers?
Are you finally thinking of straightening your teeth?
Could this explain the vast network of underground chambers and tunnels? Only 2 years ago, an international research group published a study in the Journal of Applied Physics, which showed that the Great Pyramid could concentrate electromagnetic energy in its internal chambers as well as under its base. Some thinkers have begun to put the
Do you understand what was said there? with all the people what don't understand life, right? Okay? When you understand life, when you understand God, when you understand Jesus with all the trolls, right? With all your negative thoughts, with all your negative comments coming in here. You don't understand Yahweh. Oh, Skaloha, Skadal, who is Kulu, who he, oh, Skamal, he, who is Kul, Huli, he, was Skal, he, because you don't understand Jesus. You don't understand God. You don't understand yourself. That's all I'm saying. Is it breaking news? The world is changing dramatically. Remember that. The world will change beneath your feet every day. And it will change. And this is news. And remember, we are not alone in the universe. We were never alone in the universe. We are never alone. We are protected by the guiding souls who left this planet. Your loved ones are with you every day, within that guiding soul. And within that guiding soul of Archangel Michael and Lord Avatar, with all the guiding souls. Your loved ones are with you right now. Your loved ones will always be with you within the spiritual light. Within the spiritual light of love, pure happiness and pure kindness is the most important thing. What you need to understand is when Lord Ashtar comes to the world and speaks within the High Council, and he is speaking within the High Council for the last 35 years on this planet. And when you understand the spiritual light of the spiritual light of the spiritual light of you, then you'll understand love and the humanity of the world. Within the humanity of you, it's Namaste. Do you understand the spiritual light? Do you?
Editing, that's no problem.
That's no.
His church could refer.
I don't need to fight. I don't need to fight to prove my right. I don't need to be forgiven. All I want is the world to understand. You are not alone in the universe. And it took one president, and all presidents in the world, and all leaders in the world to understand. I'm not here to fight. All I want is to spread love, happiness, and kindness across the world. I'm not here to fight with you. I'm here to spread love. Don't cry. Think about it. When the world is wasted for the last 5,000 years and nobody listens to the truth. I'm not here to fight with you. Travel slowly across the earth and have a look at what's happening across the earth's plane at this particular time. Wait and see. It'll be all revealed very soon. The only reason I'm playing these songs is it's time for me to say I love the world. And it's time to stop the fighting on this planet. and understand who you really are. Even the trolls need to understand who they really are. If they don't understand who they really are, they'll never understand themselves. All the bad people on this planet need to understand and come into the spiritual life. Understand who you really are, and then you'll understand who you really are. I'm not here to fight. I'm just here to bring the light within your heart, within your glory, within your signs of the glory of the light. Never forget who created you. Never forget who created you within the spiritual life of the light of God. Within our Lord Ashtar, the spiritual light of the spiritual kings who came to this earth a long, long time ago from a land far, far away. Never forget the spiritual light, because the light is love. You understand where you're coming from? And they are the mods. And I'm playing this song for a reason, because I'm getting ready to leave. They are the mods. Even if the mods aren't here, they are the mods, because I love the mods, because they have a job to do. And the most important thing is, I love the mods, because they helped me to get rid of hate. I love them. I love everybody. They are the mods. And even if the mods aren't here, it's appreciation to the mods what I'm giving, with all negative thoughts coming in here now at this particular time. Off you go on your little journey across the planet and give all hate across the planet, when I will never be hate, when I am love and I'm proud to be angry. I can be angry when I need to be angry. I'll be angry when I need to be angry. That song is for all my mods. Scott's Rohe. Scott, brilliant mod. Catherine, brilliant mod. And I won't call out the #1 mod, because she's not here. She's in college. But anyway, most important thing is happiness. And there's no mods. There's just hate coming in now. Think about it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're right. Are you right? Are you right? Always know where you are in life. I'll tell you now, it's the spiritual life. Oh yeah. Would you? Would you? Like, it's kind of thing like, would you tremble if God touched your lips? Would you tremble if Jesus touched your lips? Would you tremble within would you tremble within the words of love? Would you tremble within the world war across the earth? Would you tremble? Yes, the world trembles. Like it's all, we're everyone's hero. We're all everyone's hero on this beautiful planet. Take away the pain, kiss away the pain. You don't kiss away the pain within your heart, you'll never love the world. You'll never love the world. Always kiss away that pain. Doesn't matter who you are. Would you save my soul tonight? Would you? With the world, with all these nasty trolls coming in there with your nasty comments, I know exactly what you're saying. You won't guide my soul because you can't guide your own. Yeah, not true.
as warriors. Oh, Brian was a friend of mine, and he had a mighty wife. She bore him many children through years.
And we bring the spiritual light. We play that, will we? You want to stand to the national anthem? Do you want to stand to the national anthem? To our country. Marching men are we. Marching men are we. We march to the... Hello, Catherine. Love and light to you. I played the mod song. You missed it. A Royal Naveen. Marching men are we. We march to war every day. But within humanity, within fame, across the earth, but nobody understands. A Fianna Fáil fucked this country up. It's time to get a Fianna Fáil out of government and bring in a new government. A new government. God's government. God's government is coming to this earth and things are going to change. God's government is coming to this earth. And when the world understands God's government to this world, then you'll understand yourself. You'll understand the freedom of the heart of Ireland. The glory of this earth. The land of the shockers, the land of the earth. Ireland was born out of the sea. Tiernan O came up and said, Uchnai hui chuleus kniuhele, Ustunde, Krach mole. And High Brazil rose out of the sea, and Ireland was born in the ash of the oak. And Kildare rose out of the earth, out of Ireland, and Kildare was born. And Ireland spouted across the earth with the sound of the angels of the heart. And the demons will shine across the earth for 3,000 years, and Ireland was born. It's time for me to say, Ashleen, Kunasatatu, and good night, and good morning.